show.
Interesting.
15 seasons.
Big pancake guy.
Yeah.
Are you?
Yeah.
You like pancakes?
I love everything. Honestly, I fucking go crazy. Every time I'm in the U.S., there's like crumble.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy.
You eat the crumble?
Yeah. He said
Crumble.
what you gained like.
I probably put on like 9 pounds in the last few days.
Just being in America?
Yeah. Just
It's okay. You need it.
I get it. Alright. I get it why people like.
Yeah.
Bro, I get it.
You think America is a lot like unhealthier than?
Yeah. I see it every time I'm here, bro.
Did you like do a review? Anything?
Review? Yeah, I did one with Natty last time I was in Miami. We just filmed it, never posted it. Just for fun.
I
You
can't
like
let
that?
people know I eat this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why didn't you post it?
Honestly, he just filmed it. He wanted to put it on Snap, but it was fucking like 20 minutes long. So he had to cut it in pieces. He was
That would
like,
have been great though. You were
Yeah.
out like a
Yeah.
trillion snaps for the day.
maybe.
Yeah.
That would have been sick, but like it was just too long.
Yeah.
But it was really good.
Shit, I'll take it. I'll post it.
All
I'm like
yours.
unseen, and then I get to use it for my
Put it at
content.
the end of the pod. Just
Hell yeah.
me and
Yeah.
Natty.
Cool.
Yeah.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Think of It a Pump, where we get a pump and then we pod. We just got a pump with our guest. You want to introduce our guest?
Hussein, if am I saying that right?
Farhat.
Farhat.
Yeah, there you go.
There we
Okay.
go.
No middle name.
No middle name.
No middle name.
Yeah. See, if we asked him to say your last name, he would have butchered it.
Say it.
No. No. I said it already.
And
right?
plus, I guarantee you didn't know it.
No, I don't think I was. I was going to ask before the pod what your last name was, especially because I probably would mispronounce it even if I looked it up.
Yeah.
So I didn't. I just went in raw. So
Went in a row.
Yeah, nice.
you know what I mean. You know?
Maybe.
He got that one. He got that one.
I got that one.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
this is your first pod.
First pod.
Okay.
First ever pod. I watched a few of yours. I watched the one with Natty, Greg, Eric.
Makes
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah.
Is that why you agreed to come on?
No. See, like I said, I watched your stuff like before I started lifting. So I definitely wanted to do this for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Have you been hit up for any other pods and just rejected them?
Yeah, actually, not rejected. Mike Thurston reached out.
Oh, that's
on
big.
their account. Yeah, Mike Thurston. I have one with Niall tomorrow. Transparent. And this one today.
Well, we got you first.
Yeah, you got
Yeah.
me first.
I don't know if our pod's going to be out first, though. I feel like we got it.
That's gonna be like 3 weeks.
Yeah.
3
Yeah.
weeks.
Okay.
Damn.
What Niall's got a mobile setup?
No, I don't know. We
Okay.
actually have one at our place. Like,
Oh,
we
he-
have,
He probably booked the studio, huh?
maybe. I don't know. I
Maybe.
just,
Okay.
We
we just thought like barely talked. There's so much going on this week.
Yeah.
So he just told me like Saturday. I'm like, bet, let's do it.
Yeah.
How you like this idea? Just set up anywhere as we
That's
go.
what we got. Like we have the same thing in our place. Like
Yeah.
we could have filmed it there, honestly. Eric's just set up like a huge setup with like lights and stuff, and he did the pod with Mike. It wasn't a pod. Oh yeah, fuck. It wasn't a pod. It was just like video. So we could have done that there. But yeah, this is sick. This is basically what we have at our place.
Dope. Wait,
Yeah.
when you say our place, what does that mean?
Airbnb. We
Oh,
just
okay.
booked one. Me
Oh.
and Eric.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're staying together. Yeah.
And Greg.
Nah, Greg is with Marie at the hotel. Yeah.
Okay.
Marie.
Marie, his girlfriend.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
true. That's true.
That's how I met him actually.
The throat goat.
Yeah.
And he says
I'm
that.
not gonna call her
Yeah.
that, but
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm
Like,
not gonna
he says it.
He says it. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a
Okay.
lot he says. Yeah. But like, yeah, that's how I met him. He went to Montreal once
Mhm.
and just hit him up. And like Marie lives in Montreal,
Yeah.
so he went to see her, and I was like, "Hey, Greg, I'm in Montreal. If you ever want to train." He liked the comment. Like, fuck, I'm not seeing him again.
Yeah.
And then he reached out like maybe like a few hours later. He said, "I'm gonna be in Montreal this day." I was like, "Alright, bet." I put it in my calendar, just in case he comes back. He comes back. I texted him, "Hey, Greg, I'm in. If you're ever down to work out, let me know." He likes to comment again. Like, alright, fuck it, I'm not seeing him again. I'm not seeing him again. And one day I had like a bunch of calls I do coaching, so I had like a bunch of meetings, and he just reached out like 1 hour before going to the gym. He's like, "I'm gonna be at this gym at this time." I was like, "Fuck, cancel everything." Call my brother for cameraman and just went straight there.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
Damn, that's tough.
yeah.
And then after that, like you guys, how did you start working with him?
He just did a video. Not even on me. That's how it started.
That's right.
Yeah, he said I'm not natural. I was like, yeah, honestly,
And you didn't even know he was making the video.
no. The thing is, like, I met him before he even did the video. But the way, like, I met him at the gym, and he was like, I asked him, like, "Do you think I'm natural?" He said, "No, you're not natural."
Okay.
Straight
Okay,
up.
that's real at least.
Yeah. He was like being real. So I was like, "Alright, bad." So we had the workout, and then he went home and filmed the video on me.
He's like, I got enough info. Huh?
Yeah.
Full Greg style, yeah.
Filmed the video on me. I was like really happy. I just like fucking put it in my story, and yeah, I love this shit. So I put that in my story, and then the day of the video dropping, he said like, send me your blood work in the video. I was like, all right. Day after, went, got tested, sent everything.
So he never personally asked you. He just said it in the video.
In the video, yeah.
That's so funny. He called you out on live YouTube video.
And
Like,
we did a workout after.
Yeah.
Like he went again. We did a workout, filmed everything, and the title was like, "I know you're a fake Natty." in my face, we were talking, being chill and everything.
Yeah.
But he hadn't like seen the results yet. Just he came back. We had a workout. He still didn't think I was natural before sending him the results take some time.
Yeah.
And he films a video and then it drops like a while after. So we did the workout and then he didn't think I was natural still until he got the results.
yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I mean, that was his plan all along. He was still gonna stick with his gut. He didn't
Yeah.
have any actual proof, so
Yeah.
he made the video. That's funny though.
I think that's why we're basically like best friends at this point with Greg. And I think the main reason is because like again, no, I'm not talking for everybody, but like I know a lot of people are like on gear in the industry, and I think the fact that I was like able to like prove it, like right there and then, like he just respected that, and we just became like business partners and friends.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Respect to Greg for actually like he was like he's seen the proof and he's like okay
Yeah. Greg
Yeah.
is on like you guys have met him. He's like not the same like people portray him. So like
Right.
he's actually really genuine.
Oh, and we try to say that every time. It's like
Yeah.
he's such like a genuine guy in person.
Yeah.
I think he's honest about everything.
Yeah,
Anything you ask
exactly.
him, he's gonna be honest about. He's not gonna tell you what you think you want to hear. You know,
Yeah.
he's gonna tell you what he thinks.
Yeah.
But he does it in a pretty nice manner. He's not like a dick about it. You know, so
He's just honest. Like that's the thing. I love that about him. Like if I ever do something, like he's gonna call me out on it, and I respect it.
Yeah. That's good. See, we're not big enough. He hasn't done a Natty or not on us.
That's true. That is true.
Did he do one on you?
No, he didn't.
Yeah, I'll call him after this.
Yeah. Well, no,
Please.
we've hung out like a
Yeah.
couple times now, so I don't think like if he didn't know me,
Yeah.
I think it would be a lot more genuine.
What did he tell you? Did you ask him?
I think he believes
That
he
you're-
believes me. I think
Yeah.
so.
Yeah, he
Did we?
believes us.
Or he made a joke in the vlog. He made a joke in the vlog that or no, I think he said it to you. It's in our vlog.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Are you natural?" And Luke was like, "Duh." And he was like, "Duh." Like it's obvious.
Yeah.
So I don't know. He didn't really say.
You're too small, bro.
Yeah.
You gotta get bigger.
I think
I'm just small.
I think it just has to do with the fact that like you probably had comments,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
You were getting comments because you were claiming Natty, and then
Yeah.
everyone's like, "No way, he's Natty." So it made sense for Greg to do the
It made
video.
sense to
That
do
isn't
it.
happening to us. No
Yeah.
one's coming at us for being whatever.
Really? You don't
No.
get it often?
No, but also my content isn't about being natural and
Yeah.
or bodybuilding and or selling a program and claiming Natty. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
that's the only reason people would actually like comment shit. But I
Yeah.
make skits, so
I get it when I'm very lean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're probably getting now, bro.
Since
Do you? Less?
not too much.
No?
I mean, I'll get it. Thank you. All right. So I had my our producers. Okay. Thank
Yeah.
you. Appreciate it.
yeah, yeah.
All right. Y'all can take a 5-minute break, then get right back to work. Okay.
Yep.
I'm joking. I'm joking. By the way, for the audio listeners. They
Yeah, I know, right? Damn.
They're like, this is a douche.
Yep.
But I get them. Like,
Yeah.
but I think it's just stupid people. What I mean by that is like every time I check their profile, it's like nobody with like
The guy lives.
like no profile
Yeah,
picture,
yeah.
or maybe it's like a 14-year-old with
Yeah,
a double
yeah.
bi. It looks like they never worked out.
Yeah.
And then
No
I'll get
posts.
and then I'll get some people that are on gear. It's like
Yeah.
I take gear. And it's like I know this guy's on gear. And it's
Yeah,
like
yeah, that's the
okay,
thing, yeah.
but here's the thing: people think we're 22, like your age.
Yeah.
We're old. We're unks in this space, dude.
Does it
Yeah,
change
man.
anything, you would say?
What?
Does it change anything being older?
You just get more wear and tear on like joints and stuff. Like when you do things the wrong way for long enough, like say for me, like
Yeah.
maybe I wasn't lifting so strict and properly. Like as you age, like it starts to like then you start to really feel.
Yeah. But I mean
What-
for the natty status.
What
like
the thing is,
yeah.
that's why I bring it up.
up. You're like, dude, shut up.
Just put on
The reason
joints.
the reason I bring it up, and when you say he's been lifting over a decade,
Yeah.
makes it more believable.
Yeah, yeah.
When I say I'm lifting 7 years, they're like, okay, well he has a progress behind them. When you say, hey, I've been training like 2.5 years,
Yeah.
that timeline doesn't match up.
I know.
You
You've
know what I
only
mean?
been training for 2.5 years.
It's 3 years now, yeah. But like when I started
Okay.
doing videos, it was 1.5.
See what I mean?
And I already made like a lot of progress. That's the thing. When I first started training, I was like, "Fuck, this is gonna take a while." Like I'm gonna be doing this for. Like,
So that's when you hopped on.
No, I was like, I didn't-
Yeah, he's like, yes. Oh, got him.
Day one, day one just fucking hopped on. No, I was like, it's gonna take a while, bro. And this is the main reason why I kept delaying it. I started when I was like 19, which is like really late for the bodybuilding scene and everything. And
19?
19, well, yeah, it is kind of old.
That's when I started.
Oh, okay, but yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
26, so 7 years of
19
training. But
Sorry.
yeah, but I played college baseball. So
Yeah.
like baseball athletics, I was technically working out since like 17, 16, but yeah, I wouldn't call it training. So I could say if I really wanted to, I've been training for a decade, but I say like actually
Wasn't weightlifting,
seriously training 7 years.
Yeah, I feel you. Yeah, I went to the gym a few times before too, like with my brother and stuff.
Yeah.
I wouldn't call it training either. But like actually seriously was during COVID. I watched a video of a guy. His name is Hamza. Maybe you guys know him. He does like self-improvement videos.
Okay.
Yeah, Hamza.
What's his does he have a last name?
Hamza Ahmed. He does like YouTube videos. He has like 2 million. followers.
Maybe if I seen him.
It's kind of niche, like for like the type of content. It's not gym, like it's like self-improvement. And like I kept telling myself, this is gonna take a while. I might as well not do it. This is like the mindset I had. But I was like, I watched one of his videos and he was saying like the time's gonna pass by anyway. I'm gonna be 22, regardless. So like might as well at least progress towards that goal. So I was like, fuck it. I ordered dumbbells, bench, and I started training. And like in 3 months, I was like huge, like a lot bigger at least. So yeah.
What were
What's
you
your
gonna
parents
say?
look like?
My dad is massive. Dude.
Really?
Okay,
Yeah.
that plays a huge role.
Yeah.
Like people don't understand
Yes.
how big genetics play
Yeah.
into bodybuilding, and just like when you started lifting at 19, like your peak, like your body's at its peak right now, like
Yeah.
for starting out for lifting. So you're gonna respond a lot quicker than a 15-year-old that hasn't finished puberty.
That's
is what
true.
I'm saying. Like like at 19, it's late in today's world because like people are like filming at 14 years old now, and it's
Yeah.
like whatever. But starting at 19, like I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
Like you're gonna respond a lot faster than if you were to have started younger.
Like 15. But the
Yeah.
thing is, and that's also like played a role, not only like the genetics, but the fact that he knew how to train. And I had that knowledge when I first started training, actually. So
Huge.
a lot of people, it takes them like 2-3 years to actually figure it out. I had that knowledge before, I just never did it. And then when I started training, I kind of knew the basics. But it was from home. It was
Yeah.
during COVID, so I had to do it in my basement.
Still.
Yeah, I had like a shovel, a ladder, and I would do pull-ups. I'll just put it in there and just do pull-ups.
Yeah. So yeah, your dad was built.
Yeah.
He was into lifting, or
Yeah.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
he's been lifting for, he's like 56 now, so probably like 40
you
years.
got a picture of him?
I might. No, maybe not.
Yeah, I don't want you to go
I'll-
digging.
I'll
I don't
pull
want
it
you
up.
to dig. But
If
like,
I have it, I can send. I'll
Yeah.
send it to you. Yeah.
okay, cool.
But he's he's huge. Like he's like probably, he's not that big like weight wise. He's probably like 180 now. Yeah.
Yeah,
No, you're good.
Yeah.
What happened?
The light just went off.
Oh,
Oh,
there
you're
you go.
good.
Yeah. He's like 180, but like I think we're just made light. Like I'm like 182, but I look like I'm a lot heavier. I always get it. Like he said it before. I think. Was it you or was it you? I talk about my weight.
I thought you were heavier.
Yeah. I look
Yeah.
heavier, but like we're just made. I think it's just like the small joints and stuff.
Right. Yeah.
Well,
No, I
yeah.
kind of feel that. I got
That's-
small wrists, small ankles.
So like you look heavier than you actually are.
To some people, yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Unless you
true.
know.
Yeah, because I mean, none of us are. We're all victim weight technically.
Yeah, dude, I'm sub 190. Like, I was the heaviest I've ever weighed. I think was like 194, 195.
Okay.
Minimal abs, like maybe like you could see like 4 lines for
Yeah.
4
Yeah.
abs, and I was thick.
I was getting a lot of comments because when I started my bulk versus cut series, I was posting my starting weight every video.
Yeah.
And it was 158 because I came in lean as shit.
Yeah. You.
And everybody's like 158 pounds.
You got
Really?
destroyed on
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah,
But,
that's the thing. Like, when like you're at that weight, like it just shows like you're natural, bro.
Mhm.
People don't understand like the way you look and that your weight and actually like they just don't understand.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I don't hide my stats either. Like, I mean, obviously, I'm like being 5'8", that's pretty normal. Being
Yeah.
lean at 5'8", 158, that's about right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, but you look amazing though. Like insertions and stuff make you
Thank
look
you.
a lot
Thank
bigger.
you. Keep going. I like this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Last compliment of the
Fun
pod.
tricks on that shit. Yeah.
What are you, 5'10"?
I'm 5'11" and a half. I got.
Bullshit.
Yeah, sure.
It's
Sure.
Okay.
it's my it's actually my height on at the show. I've competed.
Okay.
You
And
can write down anything you want.
I put 6. No.
It says 5'9" on my license, bro.
Yeah, it says 6 foot on mine, but yeah, I put 6 foot for the show, but then they actually measure you,
Mhm.
and I got measured at 5'11.5", so they brought me down one class.
Okay.
Because like 6 foot is like one class on its own.
That was probably good though, huh?
Brought
Yeah.
me down.
Probably worked out for you.
Yeah, kind of. Well, I was nothing close to the weight cap.
Was it a natural show?
Yeah, natural.
And you did first
It was
time?
natural.
Yeah.
What was that?
Because like they
Oh,
did it-
not everybody in the show was natural.
yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah. Because like I hopped on stage, and Connor was there. Connor.
You hopped on stage?
Yeah. I was-
Yeah, let's clip off the stage board. Got him.
I hopped on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Connor
No,
was
got
good.
it.
And then
Connor.
You
Connor.
got me. Yeah, Connor. Connor was like
Who? I'm sorry.
Connor
who-
Sinan.
Oh,
Yeah, he was at the show.
Sinan. Okay.
Yeah, I was at Sinan. Yeah. I was in Toronto. My show was in Toronto, and I was on stage posing and everything. And then once I finished my show, I went and saw him like in the waiting or whatever, like just behind. And he was like, "Yo, bro, the guy that you beat, I beat like I did 8 shows, like 8 categories, but basically one of the guys that I beat, he came up to Connor a few years ago, and he told him like, hey bro, what do you take? I take this. So it wasn't like natural. It wasn't like they only tested the winners of the overall. So everybody else under could have been not natural. Yeah,
Oh, wow. Damn.
Interesting.
So
So
they test you after the show?
I think so. I don't know. I just won like a few like true novice. I didn't win like my open class. So maybe maybe the winners were natural. I don't know.
So they tested you?
No, they didn't.
No. Wow.
They didn't for that show.
So non-tested.
Yeah, it is. They say it's tested, but I didn't get tested,
Interesting.
which is interesting. Yeah, I was expecting to get tested. Like I went there, I had just like that was just after the video with Greg too. It was like in
Right.
November. He did that first video. I think it was like, I'm not too sure, but yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
So you had your fake piss ready and everything, and then
Yeah.
Fake piss,
Would- would
yeah.
you- so would you use a condom?
Yeah.
Like you did a fake piss in the condom?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
God
for
forbid
sure.
they did test you, but you didn't have to use that method because
Yeah,
you
I just kept it in my bag. Yeah,
Yeah.
couldn't use it.
like,
That's good.
Put the medals next to it once I finish the
Now,
show.
we felt him out for the vlog, by the way. Hussein's good at bantering, so
Yeah, I try my best.
that's good.
It takes a bit of time for me
Because
to
I mean, I don't think I heard any talking videos from you.
Yeah.
So I was like, I wonder if he has a sense of
True.
humor.
True, yeah.
That is true.
But
So-
honestly,
but-
if he likes Greg and Derek and all those guys,
Well,
like
once he said he's seen our videos, I was like, he's gotta have some sort of sense of humor.
Yeah, a
You know
little
what I
bit.
mean?
Yeah.
yeah.
No, I tried. Like I speak French mainly,
Mhm.
so English. Like I before doing my videos, bro, I was like just really reserved. Didn't talk English, like speak English any like
Yeah.
whatsoever. But like I said, I do coaching, so I was like doing sales calls and stuff, and it was just brought me out. So this is all new to me, bro.
Yeah, wow.
And everything. Yeah.
Was it like a self-conscious thing? You just were
I
not-
think so.
Yeah.
I think it was, bro. Like I don't know. Maybe like I was French through my whole life in Arabic as well. Like when I was younger with my parents. I don't know what it was. Maybe I fucked up once in English and someone made fun of me and I was like, fuck,
Yeah,
I'm not
it's
speaking
all-
English
Yeah.
anymore. Yeah.
Nah, I mean, you don't have a bad accent though.
Yeah.
Like your English is very good.
Yeah, you have really good English. You definitely have an accent.
Okay. I
yeah,
got you.
Definitely have an accent, but
Accent from more, like French accent maybe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe.
Probably yeah. I'm from Montreal, so
Okay.
it would make sense. Yeah.
I want to learn a language this year.
Yeah.
What do you
Good
want
for
to learn?
you.
We'll see. I've been taking daily lessons,
What language?
just all of them,
Just random.
just all of them.
What?
But no, I know a little bit of French though. So
Yeah.
we have Cajun French where I'm from. You know where Louisiana's at?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you should come sometime. You ever seen an alligator?
No, never.
We'll go wrestle alligators.
Yeah.
I'm there
Yeah.
for that one.
Oh, yeah,
I've been
I've
wanting to
seen
see an
your
alligator
video
in
with
person
one-
for a
yeah,
while.
yeah.
I want to be on that trip.
So we're gonna
Zan's coming too.
we're gonna wrestle some alligators.
Yeah, we'll be
Right.
happy, yeah.
I'll show you the South. But
Yeah.
or check out New Orleans, dude. Mardi Gras is going on right now. This is gonna be way past the time.
Yeah.
Anyway, do you know what Mardi Gras is?
No idea.
It's I don't even know how to explain it to like somebody who's not even from here.
What?
It's just like parades. They have like floats
Yeah.
and they just throw beads. You know what? I can't explain it. This just goes
It's
sound
just like
stupid.
I feel like it's just a celebration. It's just a celebration.
Yeah.
So like
It's-
imagine like everyone gets together, like people in the streets with like
Mm-hmm.
you know big celebratory thing like floats. You know what a float is?
Yeah.
Okay, it's like with floats and like people jumping around celebrating their
Celebrating
like
what?
Mardi Gras, whatever the hell that means. But
Okay. Yeah.
like you can elaborate on the detail, but that's what like kind of what goes on, and
Yeah.
everyone's like partying.
I heard New
Same
Orleans
time.
has like really good food.
Oh yeah, that's a big thing. Louisiana has the best food.
Yeah.
100%.
Come around.
Yeah, so the seafood boil. What are you shaking your head for? What, New Jersey has good food? Ridiculous.
What is
but like our Cajun, it's called like Cajun cuisine. So like
yeah.
seafood boils, and then we fry the shit out of everything. Dude, it's awesome.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. It's sick.
What does Jersey have?
Yeah, we got the best Italian.
Really?
We got good seafood because we were by the Jersey Shore. We got bagels. We got pizza. I mean,
Damn, he's
Okay,
he's
every
mugging
place
you,
has
bro.
that.
no,
Every
every
place
place
has
has
that.
it, but it's not peak like Jersey.
Okay, where you
Got-
going to get etouffee in Jersey?
A what?
Etouffee, exactly. Where you going to get gumbo? A sauce pecan.
Nobody wants that.
a
shit,
nice
bro.
a nice stew.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah.
Nobody
Like
asked.
boiled crawfish. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
I'll
I win
probably-
this. I win this one.
Yeah, I'll probably
You
get
didn't win anything. You just listed off
Just
what
listed
you
foods.
just listed second. I listed first.
No, we're gonna become great friends. He's saying he's gonna come to Jersey one time and then
I'll
Louisiana,
try both.
and then
yeah.
he's gonna
Montreal,
gauge.
You
Okay.
gotta come to Montreal. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
poutine. I'm not sure if you ever tried it.
No, we did. When
Never.
we went with Greg, right by the Airbnb, we went to
Yeah.
this like really low key place, and it had that, and I should have tried it, but I didn't.
But
The
don't
pizza spot?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I had it.
but don't try it over there, bro. Come to Quebec. It's where
Oh,
it's made.
man. Yeah, pizza spot sucked. Man.
That's where it's at.
Yeah, no, because if it was made in Quebec, so if you go out of Quebec, like Toronto or whatever, it's not gonna be good. They put like not the wrong cheese, the wrong sauce as well. So you gotta come to Quebec if you want to try it. That's the only thing we have, to be honest, bro. Everything else, the
Yeah.
weather sucks, and yeah. But if you're ever there, I'll show you around.
Hell
Try
yeah.
some stuff, yeah.
Dope.
Gavin.
Yeah, but so how did that? So just going back to the Greg thing.
Yeah.
So he called you out, you proved him wrong, and then y'all became business partners.
Yeah, it was funny. I think, like I said, I think the fact that I did like the test like so quick, he just like said, all right, and he actually talked about it on the Mike Thurston podcast. He was like, he did the video and like I was like I was like, oh fuck, maybe he's actually natural. So I think the fact that I did that and he respected it, and then he was like talking to me about HLT, and I was like he sent me a bunch of stuff to try out, and I tried them out obviously, and it was actually working for me. GO2 Max is amazing. Like I'll give you guys.
We
some.
tried it too.
Yeah?
It was good.
How
yeah.
was it?
It was good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
For cardio, like I hate cardio usually. I never
Right.
do it, which is kind of funny. I stay pretty lean. I know you don't do cardio either, right?
No,
I
well,
usually do
not
a
for the bulk, but when I'm like usually, like when I stay lean,
Yeah.
I wouldn't even call it cardio. It's
Yeah.
like I'm just dialed in on the diet. I do like 15 minutes walking.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's not cardio then.
Nah, I wouldn't
Yeah.
say so.
Okay.
I'm not
Yeah.
like Greg who wakes up and just goes
Fucking
on
bike.
the 2 bike competitions.
1,000 calories. It's crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, basically, like we just started talking. He told me like about HLT, what he's doing, and I was like, all right, bet, yeah, I'm down. And he offered me equity to be part of the brand, and yeah, I was like, fuck, let's do it. We're trying to grow it now. Yeah.
Yeah.
And we're doing other stuff as well. We have an app coming soon. I don't know when this is going to drop. Maybe it'll be out by then.
Ooh.
Me,
Maybe.
Eric, and Greg. Yeah.
What's the basis behind the app?
It's honestly going to be like the way we work out in the app. So we're going to have like our own plans and stuff.
Mhm.
But we want to use AI as well in there
Right.
to like optimize people's plans, because obviously not everybody like trains the same or like feels the same on specific exercises. For example, like
True.
I hate like overhead stuff for tricep, for example. So the AI is basically just going to help you curate like your workout plan to
Mhm.
what you like and what works best for you. And also as you're doing exercises and like progressing with weight, it's going to basically like put more of these exercises into your routine to make
Gotcha.
like the most optimal plan for you. But also we have like our own thing as well, like our own plans.
Yeah, that's dope. So it's kind of like how y'all train. So it's for beginners.
Yeah, beginners, intermediate. We have Greg as well. But yeah, I'll fuck you, bro.
We have Greg as well. So yeah, okay. He was senior,
It's like, yeah, you're
senior
right.
setting.
Fuck
Okay.
you, bro. Wait, I'm a beginner technically. If you
That
look at it, yeah.
that is true.
Yeah.
I think that's the crazy thing about your status.
Yeah, but I still-
that's what got me.
Yeah, I still
Yeah.
mog you though.
Huh?
I still mock you too.
That's the thing. He's
Yeah.
got a low sass.
He does have some sass.
But no, I mean you have a right to be cocky.
Nah, I'm just
no,
kidding, bro. I'm
you're
not
really
like
big
this.
and like really dense. Like I'll be straight up with you because we don't,
Yeah.
we don't need to sit here and glaze every single guess. When if somebody put a gun to my head, I would have said not natural.
Yeah. No, I
Yeah.
get it, and I totally, I love that, bro.
But you take that as a
I love
compliment,
that, bro.
Yeah.
I think that's the best part about you. I think if you would take it in an assaulting way,
Yeah.
people would just dismiss it even more.
Yeah, I know. I think honestly, the people that take it the wrong way, in my opinion, is because they're actually on it. They want to like keep that as a secret. That's how I see it, to be honest. And I know, again, I'm in the industry, so I'm not gonna say like any names, but I know people like for a fact are not natural, but they're still claiming it, which is funny to me. I don't know how they do it, to be honest, bro.
So you gonna tell us some names?
Nah, I can't. I get bullied. Like honestly, like David Lade, for example. Let's talk David Lade. I know for a fact he's unnatural. I won't say
He's
how.
not natural.
He like lifetime.
I don't think he claims Natty, huh?
He doesn't.
I don't know what he does.
Maybe
anymore.
I don't know.
I don't know.
No, he actually. I don't know if
he?
it was sarcasm or I saw a clip. I think it was like with Sebum or something, saying he was natural, but I don't know. But yeah, basically like I know he's not.
Oh, I thought that was common knowledge.
Yeah, maybe it is.
I don't know. I thought it was still like a
Is this still a subject?
What?
Is this still like an argument?
No, yeah, I thought it was still sort of like speculation.
Yeah, it was like speculation. People are not sure.
I didn't know
For
that.
example,
I don't think
like-
he's ever like came out and confirmed anything.
Oh,
or said
gotcha.
Yeah.
Said whatever.
But yeah, to be honest, like he doesn't claim it either. Actually, no, he said he takes peptides, so maybe fuck it, I might be wrong on this.
I
one.
never got. Like,
You ever?
Yeah.
People are getting in peptides heavy. Do you take peptides?
No.
Oh, okay.
None?
It's not natural, right?
No, I mean it depends. I think it's a gray area, but
I think they're banned.
Zan, do you know
If they're natural,
peptides?
they're basically just proteins. So yeah, technically they are.
Technically, they are.
Yeah.
What about by like the
Are they banned?
what's the federation?
Oh, like USADA.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Oshada, whatever.
USADA. I don't know if they're banned or not. I can
Okay.
look it up.
Yeah, we're gonna have to fact check that.
I think
Oh,
they
so
are.
like,
Sure.
so if something is banned, is that considered? I don't know. Everyone has weird definitions of that natural though. Like some
That's-
people are like, you take creatine and all these supplements and then
Nah.
da 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 da.
But it's not
But
banned.
some people dead ass say that shit.
Yeah. I
And it's
know.
really just up to whoever, like whatever someone determines is
Yeah.
natural or not, and then they're just gonna decide like, yeah, I don't think he's natural.
Yeah.
I don't think it. Like if he's taking that, then he's not.
Yeah.
You know. But
I get
get
that
it
in my
though.
comments often.
What?
Are you natural or you take creatine? Like I get this so often, bro.
Well, dude, when I was in high school,
Really? Yeah.
creatine was like almost looked at as not natural.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, you're on creatine though.
Yeah, because people are idiots.
I know,
Yeah.
but like as a kid, you start to think a little bit like, damn, like
Creatine's made in the body, and you get it from red meats. It's like-
Exactly, but for that argument,
It was different
some
then,
people,
though.
Some people would say like test is made in your body too, so it's natural. There's like
that's ridiculous.
yeah, it is.
See?
It is. But
That's what I mean,
creatine
though.
would be the same.
I guess
argument, you know
yeah.
what I mean?
If you make the
But
argument for creatine, I guess like you
Yeah.
could be like, oh, what about tests?
yeah, the way I see it is like if it's banned in bodybuilding, in my opinion. But then again, like people are gonna say like caffeine was banned at some point, so like you're not natty, bro.
Oh,
I know because like it's like I
Yeah.
wouldn't get stimulated without that.
I'm
Yeah.
so
like,
juiced up if that's the case.
Uh-huh.
It is weird, but I guess like just what's banned now, I would consider that non natural. So like
Yeah.
if you're taking stuff that's banned, probably not natural. Yeah.
So what's your opinion on us? Seeing us in person.
The thing is, like
Be honest. You
yeah,
know,
yeah.
people-
I'll be 100% honest. I think both of you guys look amazing, but I also think you're, I think you're natural too. Just because of the fact that I was able to achieve what I've achieved, now I see it from a different lens. There's some people like Swole, for example. A lot of people think he's not natural. He looks amazing, huge.
He's big.
Yeah,
Big guy.
Really big.
But I
And
do
he's
believe
strong.
he's natural.
Mhm.
I do believe a lot of people won't like. They're like, no, he's not natural.
Some people have that like 0.001% genetics, and like, yeah, like he could, you
Yeah.
know, like people have it, and
Yeah.
he definitely could have that.
Yeah,
Um,
but yeah, but that's the thing.
it's
Like,
tough to say though. Like some people have the freak genetic, and then yeah.
yeah,
I'd believe it though. I'm not the one to be like, nah. I don't. Like, I'd rather believe. Like, if you're telling me it, then I'm just gonna believe what you tell me, and then
Yeah.
I hope you're not lying.
yeah,
Only you know the truth deep down.
Yeah.
You know, so like
yeah,
whatever. But I could believe it. I don't know, the African gene, man. Like
Yeah.
they have crazy genetics.
Yeah, I have
you know?
friends
So
that-
I don't put it past them. I'm like, you know what? They're fucking built different.
monsters. Yeah, no, I have a bunch of friends like don't even train before like. And they look
Yeah,
amazing.
no, some people, yeah, exactly. They
Yeah.
just messed around, like played like street sports and stuff like that.
Yeah.
They're like, oh yeah, I just play outside. I played this, and they have like mad muscle tone and like shoulder separation and all this shit. And I'm
Yeah.
like, must be nice,
Must be
you know,
nice.
and a six pack and
Yeah.
they're chiseled. And I'm like, yeah, man, I never touched a weight. I'm like,
Dude, we are not big. I don't think anybody's called us non-natty, which is a little bit concerning.
Yeah.
I think the one person that called me non-natty was Jesse James. He didn't call me. He
Yeah.
was like, I think your shoulders are sus.
Yeah,
And you know what's funny? Like, I hate my shoulders. I think they're, like,
you don't like them.
I don't like them.
What's like your favorite part of your
My favorite
physique?
part, my core.
Yeah,
Yeah, dude.
When,
Oh,
when
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
shredded, when I'm shredded,
yeah.
Like, I really love training chest.
Yeah,
Because, like, I think you know, you said it earlier, like a big chest is like one of the most aesthetic features. Is that what you said?
Yeah. Upper chest mainly, yeah.
And so I love training chest the most. I stopped training abs because I think they got OP. Because my obliques. So when I just didn't have that as much as that taper or that V shape. And so I stopped training them for a little bit. I still train abs, but I don't train obliques.
Yeah, okay.
But abs is like, it's very minimum, right? Like hanging knee raises.
Yeah. That's it?
Hanging knee raises. I'll dabble in some decline sit-ups.
Okay, yeah. So upper and lower,
some rope. I don't even do that too much anymore because it always throws my obliques. Yeah, that's the thing, man. Dude, I don't know. Maybe you hit a good point because I always make fun of him for hitting abs before pictures. Because I'm like, dude, that never, like, I used to do that and like, it just makes me look worse because like, I'll get a pump.
Yeah.
But I guess with someone with higher body fat like him, it might make sense.
Just roasted you there.
Yeah, no, it does help. It 100% helps.
Yeah.
Like, I think so. And
No,
it feels
think so,
good
too.
because the blood flow, it's still muscle, so you still get like a pump, and then it feels better when you flex it, just like any other muscle.
Yeah.
Correct, but even like think about the legs, right? If like when I'm lean, if I have a leg pump, it doesn't look as aesthetic.
We're talking like end of the workout, final rep leg pump though. Like, I mean, like if you wanted to go pose, like it wouldn't hurt to do a couple squats just to get the blood flowing.
Oh, I'm sorry for having an opinion.
It's not an opinion. It's just like, okay, here's some perspective.
Opinion.
That's like a juicy,
doesn't work for me. Doesn't work for me.
Same thing.
Doesn't work for me. Okay, maybe it works for you, not me.
All right.
Okay.
So what about your arms then?
What about my arms?
So
they don't look as good when they have a fatty pump.
A super fat pump, but you still want to get some blood flow.
That's
correct.
Yeah,
but when you're dumb pumped and then there's no separation because all the blood and everything's just like, it's like fluffy, you know. But they're all like mass wise, they're bigger, but they don't look as like cut and like.
Dude, whatever. He's making a good point. I'm just not gonna admit it.
You don't want to hear it.
I'm still gonna make fun of him for it, but
I think your abs just like great, so you don't even need to do that because they look just bigger and less defined maybe for you when you do them. Yeah, but he's.
What? I'm what? I'm what?
No, he just did it today.
Say it.
No, I won't say.
Yeah. He said you look like a buffet bandit.
Wow.
He said buffet bandit. He called you a pantry pirate. He called you a shirt stretcher, a belt breaker. I was like, dude, stop it.
Yeah.
Those are great names, but stop it.
Damn. Do you think like if I pulled up my shirt right now and you looked at that, would you be like, oh, that guy's lean or he looks pretty fluffy?
No, you look good, bro. I wouldn't like. I'm probably the last. Like I store all of my fat like mainly here, so.
You could fit the whole microphone in your belly button. Jeez.
Oh yeah, I got a deep one.
I got a deep one.
Yeah. Belly button. But yeah, bro. Yeah, that's basically.
What you think's your best feature?
Good one.
You got a really good
everything.
chest.
I'm perfect.
Yeah.
You do got a big chest.
Yeah. Chest, shoulders. When I'm lean, shoulders just pop out.
Least
Legs.
I was gonna say I haven't seen your legs.
Yeah.
Maybe it's on your IG.
I'll show you later.
Yeah.
I'll go
Do the
in
Sam
there.
Sulek. Show us the leg.
Yeah, legs and probably core as well. I need to work on that. Yeah.
So
you don't train? Do you train abs?
I do,
Okay.
but the thing is, like, I just store my fat in my stomach, so when I get leaner, they look great. But like, whenever I get like above 11, 12, they just don't pop out.
And right now you're a little bit higher right now.
Yeah, higher.
So I was expecting to see a little bit more like definition.
I'm higher now.
Not,
I'm like
not to like roast you or nothing like
I'm
that.
89, bro.
You're 189.
Yeah,
oh, that
we-
makes
we
sense.
weighed
then.
in before,
Yeah,
like,
then I
on
would
the-
I'd
Yeah.
probably have the same exact ab definition at 189, and my abs don't look that good right now.
Yeah,
I'm kind of fluffy.
I was 165 on stage, so it's a
165.
Big, yeah,
Fuck.
Yeah.
big weight cut.
I'd be in the 150s.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
On stage,
yeah. You want to compete?
maybe low 150s.
Would you ever compete?
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's. I need to.
Men's physique, you.
I think
would
I
be
need to at
amazing.
least once.
Yeah.
Oh wait, you don't think I got legs?
No, you just got a really good core.
Yeah.
So like usually they look for that symmetry. Yeah, but you don't got legs.
I don't. My poses for men's physique, I don't like how they look. Like I've tried. Like Anthony was taking me through poses for men's physique. I don't think I look that good. I mean, I was bulked up, but I don't know.
Bro. Yeah. Where do you store your fat usually?
My back.
What the fuck? His back?
Yeah,
That's
like
the first
No,
time
I feel that my lower
Yeah?
back. I
Really?
hold some good fat.
Okay,
back
lower
there, too.
back. Okay, yeah.
obviously like my core because
Yeah.
like my obliques kind of went away.
Okay.
But I still got my abs. Because I always had like dense abs. because when I was younger, that's all I cared about. I was like, abs gonna give me bitches. So yeah, I mean, just like everybody, you know, I would do them in my room.
Now
but
that
like,
you have them, do they get you bitches? No.
Did they give me bitches? No, no. And then I was like,
They lied to you, bro.
maybe I'll try to be funny. That still didn't work.
Yeah.
He's still figuring it out. Let's just put
Give
it
him
that
some
way.
tips, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. I don't really got nothing.
I'm
man.
not one to talk either, bro.
I'm washed
Trust
up.
You got a girl?
Nah. I was
Yeah, I knew that.
fuck you, bro. No, I don't have a girl. I'm Muslim, so if I was to like date, it would be like to marry that person.
Yeah.
So if I meet someone, it's just not like I don't see myself like marrying that person. I'm just like, fuck, it's not worth my time.
Damn, you got to know right away.
Not know it right away, but like I gotta like at least. You know what I mean?
You have to have to have some hope into it.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
you
So,
can't
like-
go into like no way, but like I want to like entertain this. Like you have to have some sort of like
Yeah.
this is potentially like
This
her.
could like I see my like this
That's
could
like,
work.
in
Obviously
good
I'm not gonna
faith,
say
yeah.
I'm not gonna say like, oh, I'm gonna marry her like
Right.
when I meet her, but like
Right.
if I see someone and like there's a few red flags, I'm like, fuck it, I'm not entertaining that.
that's
Yeah.
good.
So list what's some red flags that
Red flags, that's a good one.
Hussein does not
Yeah.
put up with. Let's hear it.
Yeah, I'm Muslim, like I said. So body count is a big one, I would say.
What's the max they could have?
One? No. I don't know. I don't know. If there's like, for me, honestly, it would be like a virgin, in my opinion, like to be honest.
Yep.
But if there's like a good explanation behind it and like I have that connection with that person, I don't know, like maybe, but it's really like pretty strict. Like I'm strict on myself, so I expect the same thing from the person I'm.
Yeah, you have certain standards.
Yeah, but I'm 22, so the older I get, the harder I guess it is gonna be. But we'll see. I'm not in a rush now. I'm just like working on my own thing and growing myself. Yeah.
What's another red flag?
Not a red flag. Bad relationship with her dad or like just parents in general. It just shows like it, honestly, like the dad is probably the most important thing. I've obviously like talked to girls before, and when they have like a
Is it obvious?
fuck you, bro. This has been roasting.
Yeah, I
bro.
wasn't sure. I just
You too?
no, I'm just messing with you, bro.
Just projecting onto me, bro.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I forgot what I was gonna say, bro. Yeah. So like when I meet a girl and she has like a bad relationship with her dad, I'm like, I don't know what it is. I just feel like it's gonna be tough like down the road. There's gonna be just headaches and like random stuff. So I've learned with experience. Alright, this is one thing I need to make sure. Like she has a good relationship with her dad. Shit should be fine with me too.
Yeah. Do you have a lot of girls in your DMs?
More dudes, to be honest.
Well, of course.
More dudes. I feel like one thing, and I was talking to Erica about this, is like the more followers I started getting, the less girls there was. I don't know if that makes sense. Like, I feel like they feel like when I had like 50K, 70K, a bunch. But then I feel like the more following I got, I think they kind of saw it like as unattainable, so they stopped reaching out maybe. But there's still obviously like, you know,
You had more girls in your DMs
Yeah.
when you had 50K.
when I had less followers, yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe I just see them less because there's more dudes now.
That's true. It could just be flooded now.
Yeah,
'cause
maybe.
It's just that's
Yeah.
po-
But I get like
I'm sure that's what it is.
Yeah, I probably see like a couple a day.
Also, when you
That's
see an
cool.
account with, do you have 2 million on IG?
2.4 million, yeah.
You kind of like, again, yeah, exactly. And I'm sure there's like, they're never going to see this, so let me not play myself.
Yeah.
You know, that
Maybe,
too.
yeah.
With 50, it's like, okay, like, you might see this.
Yeah.
You know, for sure.
Yeah.
2 million's a lot.
Yeah.
That's
How
really
about you?
good.
Do you ever reach out?
Have I ever reached out? No, not really.
Interesting.
I feel like it's just such a bad way to meet a person. Like if I'm reaching out to her from Instagram, it just shows like, all right, he's just interested in the way I look, if that makes sense. If I meet her in person and I'm just like, it starts in person and goes in through like, you know, Instagram and stuff, I feel like it's better long term, in my opinion. And also the chance of the girl, like, maybe not now, but like, just in general, for like her to actually like see that relationship happening or like working out from the DMs, where it starts from the DMs, I don't think it works. Just to sum it up. How about you, bro?
I don't have
You don't reach
much.
out?
I
What
don't
do you
have
mean?
much.
Oh, you don't have much
Yeah.
DMs. Do you reach out?
No.
No,
Uh-uh.
never.
Never. Like, actually, like, with a pickup line? No.
Okay.
No. No, man. I've talked about this multiple times, and it's true. Like, one time on the pod, or like in the future, I just need to let Luke go through my DMs. Like,
Okay.
this is not a joke. Like you said,
I'll be scrolling for a while before
Yeah.
I see if
I don't know if I could relate to. I definitely get like all dudes, but I don't think I had like women in my DMs even when I was coming
Why?
up. I think it maybe because I do the funny stuff.
Even better, in my opinion.
I don't know. I think about that sometimes.
Yeah,
Like,
it's like before he sleeps, he's like, why did not reach out?
I'm just ugly, bro. That's it.
No, I don't think
That's
so.
okay.
But not really, man. Like obviously, like I have some, but it's not very often.
Obviously?
and they're not. Yeah, fuck you.
I like
But
this one.
It's not like any girl shooting their shot or anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think honestly is the thing. I don't know. Like again, I'm not like a big guy when it comes to like relationships and stuff. But I think the more they feel like you're inaccessible, the less they reach out. Do they get like a lot in person?
In
Like,
person.
girls coming up to you.
Yo, come
No?
on.
No.
All right.
Not really.
What about you? Anyone in person? Come on.
Sometimes,
Okay.
but like I just do the same thing every time. Like I go to the same gym in Montreal, so like people know me there.
Mm-hmm.
So it doesn't happen like that much. But like when I go like at different places, Montreal is a small city, so I think people recognize me a lot. So it might happen. Like it happened a few times. Yeah.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
What do they say?
I think like I watch your stuff or I've seen your stuff before, but I feel like again it happens a lot more when I had less people following me.
Mhm.
I think the bigger you get, or like for me,
Could be
at least-
intimidation, maybe.
Yeah,
too.
exactly. And the
don't
fact that
know.
I don't speak doesn't help.
Right.
Yeah, they just think I'm like he's mean. And like when people come up to me, they're like, I didn't want to bother you, bro, and they speak to me, and then like, for example, I met a guy, Justin Lee today, and I was just like speaking to him and everything was cool. And he was like, I'm impressed. I was like, oh, what, bro? He said like, you're really humble, you're really nice. I think the fact that I don't talk too often or like just show my personality, people don't really know me, so they're like, he's just a jack dude on the internet, so I'll just stay away.
True.
Yeah.
It's hard to get a gauge. Yeah, that's a good point. Good point.
Yeah,
No, you're super nice.
appreciate it, bro.
super
You too.
nice.
You do that. Yeah.
And he's got a sense of humor.
I try, bro. It takes some time to like get it out, like I said, and I think I told this to Brodie. I think off camera, like my first post was an Instagram post, like like an Instagram gym post. I've never posted anything before. I'm like really reserved, really private. I don't know why. Maybe it's like the self-conscious thing. I grew up skinny until I was like 19.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was the same way.
Yeah.
Exact same way, because all I did was I posted skits.
Yeah.
They know my character, but like
Yeah.
before like I started Snapchat and the podcast, nobody really knew me.
Yeah.
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 Okay.
So that's it. Like I didn't post, and then yeah, it's just like it's big steps, honestly. And I think that's what helped me just progress so much, is the fact that the simple things was just like really huge steps for me. Like just posting a video, for example, some people might see like as like nothing serious, but for me it was a big deal. And taking those big steps is what like gets you into momentum and like just doing more and more every single time.
Yeah.
So I think it was definitely helpful, the fact that I started that low in my like, let's call it like confidence, self-confidence, just helped me out, like just grow it out and grow it over time.
Yeah. I mean, I'm still in some ways. Yeah, I overthink like
Yeah.
posting. Yeah, because I hate posting pictures.
Why?
I don't like pictures.
Don't like the
I
way
don't
you
like
look?
the way I look half the time. And it's funny. They're like, it's such a stupid thing because I post in my rawest form in videos. Meaning when we film at like 10 p.m.
Yeah.
So I film with no pump. They could catch me at the worst angles, but I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Because it's like
Video's
I'm in
different.
character mode. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And pictures is actually me.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It's just weird, man. But
Because there's a standard. Because of the standards, like you have got motherfuckers like you that's cranking down the ISO, making it super dark, finding the juiciest palms, finding all the best fucking
Everything,
things. Yeah.
Like, I have, like,
you're the reason for body dysmorphia in America.
Bro, I get it too. Honestly, after my
Yeah,
show,
no,
I was like, no, but Lightroom is like my go-to. Like obviously, like everybody.
oh yeah,
Yeah,
I mean your photos are clearly
low
edited.
exposure of the saturation. What was that?
I said, yeah, obviously you use Lightroom. Your photos are
Bro,
clearly
bro,
edited.
You've never used like
That's-
actual
that's-
Photoshop though.
No, never.
You
No.
never like morphed your body or
Never
nothing,
morphed
right?
anything.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
Never
good,
did
good.
it. Like
Sure.
I can post like fucking. This has been roasting me the whole time.
He could take it. That's
Yeah,
why.
nah, because you laugh.
Yeah. I'm like I said, I'm friends with Greg, bro.
Yeah.
You gotta take it.
It's true.
Like I said, he did a video on me, best friends after. So it's like I take stuff lightly. I don't take anything personal.
That's good.
But yeah, I never photoshopped anything. People think I do. Like fucking it. I'll take it.
Yeah.
Everything is a compliment, bro.
I mean, Photoshop's so easy to call out now.
Yeah.
You just zoom in on the lines or whatever the hell.
Yeah, there's this guy Goop. I think
Yep,
he does
Goop.
like Goop 2.
Yeah, you would have been called out by now for
Yeah.
sure.
I think someone said he did a video on me. I've never found it.
Ew.
Never.
Really?
But maybe it was like the
I've never seen one.
I've never
at least
seen it.
that I can remember because I know him personally.
Yeah.
And I feel like I would have noticed that. But
Yeah.
then again, maybe I missed it. Maybe I just didn't know who you were yet. And
Yeah.
then I just thought you were another dude.
But I would have seen it, I think. Like people.
Yeah,
tag me,
you
I
would have
go on
saw it.
TikTok,
You would have
yeah,
seen tags.
Yeah.
I'm sure still.
Yeah, maybe the guy was wrong, but yeah, I don't never use Photoshop, and that's one thing I hate. Like, is obviously I edit my pictures, but like the thing with like the Natty stuff and going back to like the Natty and everything, I just hate people that like not natural, but they're saying they're natural. It just like puts a bad I think again I do it kind of like I'm only 3 years in, but the reason why like I just say it proudly is just to show people it's possible. Like when I used to like watch David, for example, or whatever, I thought like I can get there too. You know what I mean? Like David, I saw his transformation, like the viral YouTube video, and I was like, all right, I can do it too. That's what got me started. So that's why I do it now. Like obviously, not everybody's gonna reach it, but I think the fact that they have that hope, it gets them started at least. So they're gonna be better off starting than just not doing anything.
So that annoys you, the people that lie about their status?
I do.
Friendly fire, huh?
Firing at you, bro. Friendly fire. But yeah, I don't like it, bro.
Yeah, no.
But yeah.
No, I get that. 100%.
I just think it's fucked up if you're like trying to sell a program or something like that.
Yeah.
If you just want to be weird and like lie about it, whatever. Like I think that's one thing, but don't go and be like, you know, I got like this doing this, and then I'm also claiming Natty, and then you're selling a program to a bunch of kids because that's what you're gonna be selling whatever it is.
Yeah.
To a bunch of like impressionable teenagers, and they don't fucking know better, and they're gonna believe that like you can get there, you know.
Yeah.
Like
And I get that a
240
lot,
pounds,
too.
fucking dick skin shredded, lean, and it's like, yeah, dude, you can do this, man. Like, just takes time.
Kettlebell.
Yeah. That's the only time it's like
Chris
bro,
Evans workouts. Have you seen like the workouts he does on his app?
Chris Evans.
Yeah. Is it Chris Evans his name?
Captain America?
Captain
Yeah.
America. Yeah. No.
I was gonna say what?
Hemsworth.
Hemsworth.
Oh, it's Chris Hemsworth. That's the fucking
Thor.
I ain't messing with Thor though. I like him.
Yeah.
Like I'm a big Marvel guy. You like Marvel?
I love the character. I prefer DC.
Ooh.
Come on, bro. Like, what's the biggest? Give me the biggest superhero.
The biggest superhero? What
Like
are you gonna
the
say?
most known one.
Superman.
Batman, Superman, Spider-Man. Like, the fuck?
The fuck? Okay, I guess you have a point.
Yeah,
I mean, we got Spider-Man, we got Thor, we got
Oh, fuck,
Iron
it's
Man.
Spider-Man. Spider-Man's Marvel.
Yeah, we got
you got me
Spider-Man.
there.
Yeah.
You got it, yeah.
Who else do we got? Yeah.
He had a little point
Superman.
there.
Yeah.
I don't know. He
We have
said,
Hulk. Yeah,
who's
we
the
got
biggest superhero? I thought of Batman.
Yeah, Batman, Superman. Like, the most
You know, it's,
known.
like I've never even watched Batman though.
Yeah?
Well,
Dark
because it's
Knight.
like the memes. Like I'm Batman. You know what I mean? I'm protecting the city. I've seen The Dark Knight. That's it.
Yeah.
I've never seen a Superman movie ever.
They don't do them too much. I watched Smallville when I was younger. You should watch it.
I think it was like, I think the only one that was really cool to me was Doomsday.
Doomsday.
I don't know if that was
The
Superman
character?
or
Yeah. It's
Doomsday,
a character.
Like that. They
in-
made an actual movie on it though.
Yeah, the
Isn't that-
villain.
Is
The
it?
villain, yeah, it was pretty cool.
Yeah.
I thought that was cool. The fight
Oh,
scene was
never
cool.
mind.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
I
was-
like
it was
that. I like
nice.
the action.
Yeah.
But
Kind of changing up topics. You said you're Muslim, correct?
I am, yeah.
Are you practicing or partaking in Ramadan?
Yeah, I am. It's
Okay.
actually supposed to be now, but whenever we travel, you can't like do it.
Yeah.
Same thing for prayer. Like when you for me, like when I travel, prayer changes. Like it's different because when they used to go for like, I don't know how to say it in English, but like they used to like walk for a while.
Mm-hmm.
They couldn't like fast. They had to eat. You know, back in the day, like really back in the
Yeah,
day,
yeah.
they had to eat and like survive. So that's why when you travel now, you don't have like too fast, but you just do it back again once you can do it again, basically. But I'll be fasting when I go back to Montreal. Yeah.
Gotcha. And so, what does that process look like?
For me, it's really easy, bro. Now, like, I'm just gonna be fasting. Like, it's whenever the sun comes down, you can't eat anymore.
Mm-hmm.
So no, it comes up, you can't eat anymore. So, you probably this year probably around like 4 a.m. will like eat, and then after that you can't eat, and you just do your whole day
You have to
around.
eat at dark.
Yeah, around like 4 p.m. 4 a.m. That's when it stops.
Okay.
Yeah.
When does it get dark for you?
Probably around 4. Yeah.
4
No,
a.m.
no. It gets early. Like it gets.
That's when you have to stop eating at
Yeah,
4
yeah,
a.m.
yeah. When the
But you
sun
can
goes
start
up-
at like 8 p.m. Right? You can eat
Yeah,
at 8 p.m.
exactly.
Okay.
It's like from 4 a.m. until, for us, it would be like 7 p.m.
okay.
You can't
yeah.
eat.
You can't eat.
Yeah.
So, are you staying up late and waking up early because of that?
I'll sleep between. So like at 7 p.m. I would have like half of my meal, and then I would go to the gym, train, and then I go back home, half of my meal, then sleep, or like work, whatever, and then you get up around like 4, you eat, and you go back to bed. Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, it's like I have a pretty good system. I've been doing it for a while, to like at least maintain. I don't use it to bulk up. I just maintain. But yeah, bro, it's helped me a lot. Yeah.
Have you ever talked about your diet?
Yeah, I do videos about it pretty often.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
And what's that not look like? Because I'm sure it's the basic shit, but like, you know, what is your, like, when you said maintain, how much calories that looks like?
Honestly, I'm pretty extreme as a person. Like, if I'm trying to get leaner, I would just like lock in at 1,500 calories and just fuck it. I'll stuff it out and I just do it. So that's what I was doing before coming here. But then obviously grumble. Had to have it.
Oh yeah.
But usually 1,500. I lock in, do some cardio. Whenever I get shredded, I just go back close to maintenance, which is like 2,200 maybe.
2,200.
Yeah, 2,200. I think I just fucked up my metabolism so much, like by cutting down and trying to stay shredded for videos. So I think maybe 23, 24 would be my maintenance. Yeah.
So you think you can get pretty fat pretty easily if you wanted to.
Bro, I put on 9 pounds here.
Yeah.
In how, like 2 days?
I can tell.
3 days?
No, I can tell. No, I'm kidding, bro.
They watch the workout.
Yeah.
They know.
Did you feel at least like a little stronger today?
Yeah,
you felt stronger.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Get the calories put to use.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
That's
what I was telling you.
That's worse, man. When you're feeling fat and you're not even like pushing weight equivalent to like your weight gain, it's like, damn, bro, I'm just a fucking piece of shit.
You're just
now.
putting on fat, bro. At this
Yeah,
point.
exactly.
Yeah, that's like
at least
bro.
put some strength. Yeah.
How do you feel today?
I was hitting PRs though.
Yeah. That was a PR?
No.
Good, bro.
Good job.
Bro has not slept, bro.
No,
Really?
not today.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm pretty lacking sleep right now.
I need to just hit the bathroom really quick. I know it's like
Sorry, bro.
hate to interrupt.
No, you're good.
My bladder's like don't want to ruin.
Yeah, I'm getting there too, bro.
But what do you eat? Like poutine and shit?
No, poutine, bro. Poutine is awful. I just keep it simple. Like, I see diet as a weekly thing. A lot of people they feel like, let's say they hit like it's 1,500 calories their limit, and they have like 1,800. They're like fucking might as well go over. So I just see it as a weekly average. So if I'm like eating, I just try to
Nobody ever says that.
Yeah, that's a good trick, bro. I use it with my clients every time, and it's just easier to maintain, bro. You're less in your head about it. So if I do eat, like, my goal is just to get my calories in the healthiest possible because it affects the way you feel. Obviously, I've noticed this with time. Before, I was like just macros, looking just at macros. But I noticed the healthier it is, you get your micros as well, so you feel better while doing it. But yeah, just like tuna would be like my go-to just to get my protein up without getting too much calories. And the rest would just be healthy stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Makes
bro.
sense. Dude, nobody thinks about it as like a weekly average.
Yeah.
Like say you have a big cheat meal, you're supposed to like be at maintenance weight, say it's 2,000, and just you go crazy. Say you eat 5,000 calories.
Yeah.
You know, break that down by 7, whatever it may be.
Yeah.
Boom, 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 like 400. So
Yeah.
like you average over 400 calories per day.
Yeah.
So you're in a surplus over the week, obviously.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or we can do like, let's say you hit 5K one day and it's like 2K your average. Just lower everything by 400. You have 1,600 for the rest of the days you have on your plan. So yeah, that's one way to see it, definitely.
That's good.
Back.
But yeah, just going back to like the Ramadan and stuff. I started doing it like I used to do it before I was training, so it was easy to transition into like doing it while working out. Just found out a good system, and yeah, it's been helping me not only like the fasting but also like the meaning behind it, and just being a Muslim and practicing the religion helps a lot with just life in general.
Yeah. So how long is it?
It's 28 days.
28 days.
28 days.
Okay.
So
You're
like
gonna fast for 28 days?
Yeah.
Oh wow, I didn't know.
Yeah.
What I forgot. Damn, that's longer than I thought.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
did discuss that with Hattie.
Yeah, he's doing it too. I don't know if he's doing it right now, but yeah, bro, 28 days.
He's here.
Yeah.
You didn't see him?
No, I did see him.
Oh, okay,
But
my
I don't
bad.
know if he's doing it.
Oh, gotcha,
Like
gotcha.
whilst he's here, I think he's gonna start again once he's in Jersey. But yeah, bro, and you feel amazing after. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. You feel like just
Brand new.
fresh. Yeah,
Yeah.
fresh, brand new, and
Like a
also like,
newborn?
what was that?
Like a newborn.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
So like how he looks, but like you feel that way. Yeah, did it make sense? But whatever.
No, I know. I think
Yeah?
I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
Like you feel how you look.
How he looks.
Why-
I was
why
just saying
him?
I was just saying he looks like a newborn. That's it.
Okay.
I just worded it wrong.
Okay.
That's
yeah,
the English barrier. But yeah,
That
just
shit funny?
No,
That's what I thought.
it's not funny. It's just true, bro. No.
Have you ever been in a fight before?
Once.
Really?
Yeah.
What grade? I'm assuming school.
No,
Like,
it was just when I started training.
Really?
Just before I started training. Yeah, like first 2 weeks. It was, I want to like
Steroids?
Like a physical fight? You fought him?
Yeah, it was just like a few punches thrown. It was like a group, so it was like a lot going on. But like, I never try to fight, bro. I just try to like. Now I don't get this issue. Like I've never had any issues recently. But like before, it was like just I was with a bunch of friends. It was just the wrong crowd too. That's one thing also that I made sure I don't do, like hang out with the wrong crowd over time. But like basically, we were just like in a parking lot, and one of the guys I was hanging out with was sitting on the car that wasn't his. So like someone came up, the girl came up, she was like, don't sit on the car, and he was like, oh sorry, it wasn't like, I didn't know it was yours, whatever. It wasn't even her car, but she was just saying. So then she kept like, she started insulting him basically, like the guy, my friend, my old friend, and he just told her like, you know, I just said sorry, like fuck do you want me to say? And then she continued, and then he said like fuck you, whatever. And then her boyfriend came over, and a group of guys as well started fighting, and just I threw a couple punches. Yeah,
You got in the mix.
Yeah, I got in the mix. I was trying to like just separate at the start, like just
Right.
trying to separate, but then someone pushed me.
Yeah.
Threw a punch, and that was it.
It
Honestly.
landed?
Yeah, it landed
Oh,
good. It landed pretty well.
Okay.
Yeah, it
Attaboy.
was. Yeah. And then they just left. They took the car and just left, and yeah, that was basically it. I'm not like a violent guy.
No,
I try to
you
keep it
don't
like
seem
yeah.
You don't come off like that.
You seem pretty chill, man.
Yeah, I try to stay chill, just like no issues. But yeah, that was my first fight. How about you guys?
Been in a fight once before.
Yeah?
Like a real one where he was actually trying to hurt me. I've talked about it before.
That's what a fight is, bro.
Yeah, I know. But because it was my first fight
Yeah.
and my only real one, that it didn't register in my head because every other like physical altercation would be like friendly.
Oh yeah.
So like, and I also didn't expect it, and it was also in a parking lot.
Yeah.
You know, and for some reason he was also sitting on a car or waiting on a car or something like that.
Sure,
so like
that
it
was me fighting you.
Yeah, dead ass. It was us.
What was the beef again?
It was just like it was girl beef.
Yeah.
It was a girl beef at the time.
Yeah.
And
You were piping his girl?
I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't want to go crazy, but like, he didn't want to.
Relax.
He didn't like me. He didn't like me. This is high school. This is like prior to like. This is old shit.
Yeah.
That's my co-host.
And he was like, I don't want. Like, you guys want to know? Like, no, the fight was stupid.
I want to know why.
Why? Yeah, I mean that's pretty much what it was.
Yeah, I'm just kidding, bro. Yeah.
That's pretty much what it was, and I didn't expect him to want to fight me, and he did.
Yeah.
Like he was clenching his fist and everything, like shaking, and I was like, "Bro, it was actually tight."
Yeah.
But like, I didn't think he was actually gonna swing. I was just like being honest and whatever.
Yeah.
And I was just with my group of friends. We were in a McDonald's parking lot, and it was a weekday. I worked legs that day, and I was just like, "Oh, what the
Wobbly.
hell?" Like I thought I was just gonna go home, get some sleep, whatever. This dude's tight as fuck, yo. And I'm like, yeah, so he ended up like swinging on me. He missed and then grabbed my shirt. My shirt ripped, and like I sort of blacked out the first part because like it didn't register like that he was actually fighting me. I wasn't hurt until I never got hurt. He ripped my shirt. My shirt got and then we standed up and then we actually squared up.
Yeah.
Like I fell. I got on the ground. He tried to like get on top of me, and then I knew how to grapple, so I just wrapped him up, choked him out, and then his friends were like, "Yo, stand up, stand up, stand up," because this dude was about a days out. And then he stand up and he was like drunk, you know, because I just had him in a fucking arm triangle. And then at that point I was like, all right, now it's a fair square up. So I started piecing him, and then I was on top of him. And then as soon as I was on top of him, they ripped me off. I was like, dude, if it was the other way, bro, they would have let him tee off on me.
Yeah.
But it didn't go that way.
Did you have like any friends with you?
I did.
Yeah.
If things were to escalate, like our group was stacked.
Yeah, you'd be good.
That's
That's why
I had some big guys. I had some big friends.
Yeah.
But I was good.
Oh, Brodie wasn't there that day.
No, I didn't know Brodie. This is high school. I was 17.
Yeah.
He was like older than me, and yeah, dude, he just wanted to kill me. It didn't work out for him at all.
Yeah.
Older girl?
What?
Older girl?
Kinda. Yeah, she was a little
Yeah.
older at the time.
Yeah.
That's my co-host.
Player.
But yeah, that's old shit now. That's old shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's
They're
high school. It
They're
don't count.
washed. It's
Yeah.
washed.
How about you? Ever fought?
Nope.
Never.
Never threw a punch in my life.
You want to? Just,
Yeah, you wanna take
just
it
right
outside?
here. Just right here.
Imagine, dude. We should start fake beef and like do a boxing match or
Yeah,
something.
I'm down.
Yeah, and then I'd knock you out. It would be so
Yeah.
embarrassing for
Not
you.
gonna happen.
Is there anyone you don't like
In the industry?
In the industry that rubs you the wrong way or something like?
I'm actually cool with everybody, bro.
That's
I
good.
don't, I don't think anything personal.
I mean,
so
I really
yeah.
don't either, bro.
I feel like that's how we are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like, I don't see the point in having any beef, and also like, it wouldn't bring me anything.
No,
Yeah.
it's just not. It's not productive.
Yeah.
It's not gonna help you in any way.
Yeah, and I hear this often, like, make beef, it's gonna get you views and stuff. Like, obviously, I'm friends with like the guy that does this the most.
Yeah,
but like,
it's true.
I don't just see it. It just doesn't help my business or like
Yeah.
what I'm doing.
I mean, that's Greg's content, right?
Yeah.
Like your content doesn't revolve around beefing with other people,
Yeah, it
Right.
doesn't.
and like the only good thing that can happen is if you were to build up a bunch of hype for a boxing match,
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
like that blew up, and then you made
Fuck
money
you,
off
Brodie.
of it. Yeah, like that would be the like. Other than that, like it would just bring anxiety. Like it just make you anxious, and like going to events would be tension. It's like
Yeah.
unnecessary. Like I like getting along with everyone. I like everyone being cool, cordial.
Yeah.
Like be just chill.
For sure.
Yeah.
No.
That's good. That's good.
It is
We're
one
in the
way,
same
yeah.
way.
And Greg also, like, his videos, like, people take it like seriously, but if you talk to him, for him, he doesn't have beef with anyone.
Right.
Correct.
Like, for example, like Mike Israel. I met him this morning actually.
Oh wow.
He's there?
Yeah, he was here. He was at our place with Eric filming a video.
Huh.
Amazing dude. Bro was really funny, bro. Like extremely funny. I'm filming with him tomorrow. Actually, we're having a workout. But long story short is like, they both have really good points on why like there's the beef. Like for Mike, obviously it's just Greg doing videos, but for Greg, it's like the videos aren't serious. You shouldn't be taking them too seriously.
Yeah.
So obviously like it's a beef, but I kind of understand the two sides. But yeah, I think it just comes down to everybody. For Greg, it's just like I'm doing a video. It's not nothing serious. So yeah, that's how I take it.
Yeah. That's how it should be taken.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, I do.
Have you had like any beef online with anybody? Never.
No. No, not that I
I think
know of.
somebody could even call me out and I just wouldn't respond.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like I think that's how it would be. Like, what I don't know why someone would have beef with me.
Yeah.
But if they were to, I probably would just ignore it. You know.
Unless somebody really tried attacking my like character, or, like try to make like super false claims, maybe that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, not even like calling me unnatural or something like that. I mean like
Yeah,
just something
yeah.
like really messed up.
Actually, it happened. I don't know the guy's name, but for me, but like basically he was talking about like, I did a video just on my like diet and stuff, and he was like in the comments saying like this isn't true. That's not what he's like. He's unnatural and stuff. And then once you get to a point where like he's talking about like my business, which is coaching, he says like he rips off, he scams his clients, whatever. And I can actually like, I have obviously like, bro, if you, I don't know if any of you do coaching, not every client's gonna put in the work. Everybody knows this. Like I can't do the work for the client. So obviously there's people that join the program and they don't get the results because they're just not doing it. So they just leave after, and that's
100%.
cool. But I have a bunch of people, crazy transformations. I post them. I don't post all of them because I'm honestly almost always full when it comes to coaching. So there's no point of promoting it if I'm not going to be able to take people on. But yeah, basically like he was talking about like my own business, which is what I do. Like, he's saying it's a scam and he's unnatural. So he's just scamming people. And that's when it gets like, it's a bit too far. Like you're calling me like a liar at this point. But I don't entertain it anymore. Yeah.
Gotcha. How much money you make a month?
Good question.
You don't have to exactly answer that.
No, I can answer it. I don't mind, bro.
Oh shit. Okay.
Because the reason I asked that, he posted a video of his Urus. That's yours, right?
Yeah, mine,
Oh shit.
His little Louis bag.
Okay.
Bro got money.
Okay.
Yeah, I bought a Urus a couple weeks ago, actually.
Congrats, by the way.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
that's
big.
awesome, man. That is
Thank
awesome.
you, man. Yeah, it's been a dream of mine for like ever since when I first started training, actually. And yeah, I finally got it.
Yeah,
But
22. Good
22, yeah.
shit.
Wow,
that's
yeah,
awesome.
that's crazy, man.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
What year?
2022. It's
2022.
2022.
Damn.
I was gonna get it 2019, but the insurance was the main issue. Like in Canada, if I was here, I could have got a car like easy. Bro, it took me like 20 companies to go through. Like every single insurance company refused. It's just because of my age.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like 22. But yeah, I finally got it, and I was like, "Fuck it, let's go." I didn't ask about. Yeah, going back to the question. You want to go back to the?
Yeah, but how
question?
much money you put down on that?
I put 70K down, and
Fuck.
I pay for like around 5K a month on it,
Oh shit. Fuck.
plus the insurance, which is like 1,000.
How long?
Jesus.
How long is your loan?
I think it's like 2 years.
Oh,
But
nice,
I'm
yeah.
probably gonna buy it back at the end and just sell it or like keep it,
Yeah.
whatever. But at some point, bro, I was like, I'll get it cash if you want to, like. But it was just insurance. That was the main problem.
Yeah.
But to go back to your question, I'll have to make some math. It always moves. But let's just say like it's gonna go up like in the next few months, but like a few 6 figures a month. Yeah, That's what I do. Yeah.
Make me want to throw up. That's good shit, man.
Good
That's
shit.
good shit.
Congrats.
Yeah, that's good.
Thank you, appreciate
That's
it, bro.
awesome.
Multiple
Thank you, man.
6 figures.
And
A few, not multiple. Like
Okay.
I'm getting.
I know
there.
what you're saying.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
no, that's really good, bro. That's really good.
Thank you, bro.
I don't even know if you would answer that, but I wanted to say, what's your main source of income?
Mainly the coaching.
Mhm.
I have the clothing brand that I'm expanding now with. I'm getting Eric and Greg on board, which is going to be awesome. That was also a big thing. Like I was doing it on my own, and I didn't know much about marketing, and we were always selling it out, so that was great. But the main thing is the coaching, I would say. But sponsors, clothing, HLT, these are like all together. It gets up to that number, yeah.
Good for you, dude.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
really humble too.
Yeah.
You're not
Thank
like
you.
cocky about it. You
Nah.
don't carry that around with you. Like, yeah, man.
It doesn't, and that's the thing, bro. Like we're doing the clothing brand. It's gonna be called Momentous. I told you about this.
Yeah.
And what I've noticed is like the message really makes sense. It wasn't my idea. It was Eric's idea. But like the main message of the brand is like we're always striving for more, trying to get more money, trying to get more women or like cars, whatever. But in the end, like if you're not living in the moment and actually enjoying what you have, once you get there, you're not gonna be happy.
Right.
And that's what I actually noticed. Like I got the car, it was like cool for a few. Like again, I'm really happy about it, but it doesn't mean anything, bro. Like it really doesn't.
Yeah.
And that's what I want to make the clothing brand about. Is like every time I wear it, like I'll keep in mind, like I gotta live in the moment. I gotta stay in the moment.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah. That's the same way, like, that's how I feel. Like, I know I'm not going to give a shit about this. That's
Yeah.
why, like, I just got a new car,
yeah.
but
Congrats, bro. What is it?
it's a black wing.
Okay.
So it's Cadillac,
Yeah.
right? And I didn't want to get nothing too fancy because I don't give a shit about cars.
Yeah.
So it's like, the only reason I would get, like, a super OD, like, expensive car would be to flex.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
I don't care about that. Like,
Yeah,
I still
absolutely.
live in, like, my same apartment.
Yeah.
I don't spend money on anything.
Yeah.
My clothes is free.
Yeah.
You know, my jewelry's free. You know, that's not the flex or anything. That's just
Yeah.
like, I don't buy anything
I feel it.
because I don't need much. Honestly, like, if like one day my girl is cool with it, if I ever get a girl,
Yeah. Not gonna happen, bro. But yeah. It's
I-
fine.
Not gonna
Not
happen,
gonna
bro.
happen, bro.
I could like,
I'm
I
just
could
kidding, bro.
live in a tiny house.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
That's
I don't
good.
need much.
That's good, bro.
I just need a spot to ponder,
Yeah.
and you know, a spot to cook. And
What do you
sleep.
feel like makes you happy actually?
What's that?
What makes you What makes you happy?
Generally making people laugh, and it's
Yeah.
always been that way. And I've like, I never spoke that out loud, like growing up, but like, it's such a good feeling, man. You ever had like the whole room rolling, like laughing their ass off?
I'm not funny.
I was sitting,
Oh, we know. Yeah, we can tell. Yeah.
like those are the best moments. Like when I have
Yeah.
my friend group just like dying laughing, I'm like,
Yeah.
this is good. This is good. And so like I brought it to the internet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you are funny though. You just don't
Appreciate
know
it,
it. It's just not your, like,
Just
it's not
don't
your
know it.
first thing.
Yeah.
But like after talking to you, you are funny.
Yeah.
Like you get it.
You got a sense of humor.
No,
Yeah.
like I like not to like brag or anything. Like I and when I'm speaking French and like with my family and stuff, like I'm like the funny of the
Right.
group, whatever. Bro laughing at me. But like it's like it just takes time to get there. And I think that's what I want to start doing with my content is like really putting myself out there. So I'm just like more comfortable.
Mhm.
Yeah,
with
no, we
these
all
situations.
start somewhere, man.
Yeah.
And I think that you'll make a good presence on the internet,
Thank you,
man,
bro.
and you'll have
Try.
a career, man.
I'll try.
Yeah.
For sure.
One day.
Yeah.
One day.
Yeah.
I'll get there.
Yeah, no, I'm
Might
done
take some
glazing him
time.
now after I
Yeah.
figured out he's rich. So that's it,
Might,
man.
it might take some time, but you get there one day,
Yeah.
bud. It's all
I'll
good.
try, bro. Try my best. But
Big-
yeah, we'll get there.
Sneakerhead?
Yeah, bro. Yeah. Like honestly, not really. Like I have the few shoes that I like the 4s, the 1s. And that's
tough.
it. That's
Tough.
it to be honest. But I have a bunch of them. Pretty expensive, bro. Like I put like maybe my collection overall, maybe like 30 overall.
30,000.
Yeah.
Fuck
And-
yeah,
and, like
dude.
all the
Holy
shoes.
shit.
I got like 3 pair of shoes.
Well, honestly,
I got like 300 in the shoes,
Are you,
man.
like no, I got like
30,000 is
30.
crazy.
Yeah, like maybe like over 30 pairs. I'll have to check, but I don't wear any. Like again, it's not like I just have like the ones that I like, so these ones
Shit.
and like the military blacks. But it's the same thing, bro. Like I know, and I need to stop like spending, because I notice it just doesn't make me happy. I don't know what makes me happy, to be honest.
Think you struggle with that?
Yeah.
Do you think you lay in bed at night and you're just like you don't feel that fulfillment?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even though you have the money, you have the
Almost.
followers.
Yeah.
You have the youth. You got a good look.
I got basically like if you look at someone and you ask them what they want, I basically have everything they want,
Mhm.
but I just don't feel happy with. Not happy, but like I feel like my happiness comes just from achieving more. So like once I'm actually like active and doing stuff, I feel happy.
Mhm.
I just gotta stop like chasing the results and let's like just enjoy the process.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You feel like you're never like present, maybe.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm like always
I get
like,
that.
what am I doing tomorrow? What am I gonna do like next week?
Yep.
Is this gonna last until like next year? Like, am I gonna do the same thing? Should I just make as much as possible right now because it's not gonna last? This is something I tell myself like really often. But then I'm like, all right, it's been a year and a half and I'm just making more and more. Like I'm achieving more and more. I'm having like more followers, more. But then I'm like, does it really matter?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Yeah. Well, I think it's gonna sound cheesy, but I like making others happy.
Yeah.
Right. Meaning, like, some of my favorite comments is like, "This is the funniest," or "This is the best thing I've seen all day." I'm like,
Yeah.
hell yeah.
Yeah.
Or
Please don't stop doing it. Like, don't stop
yeah.
making
Or
videos.
like, you inspired me. You changed my life. It's like, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's
Where do
such
you
a
think
good
that
feeling.
comes from though?
What's that?
Like you enjoying making people happy.
I think that's just what I get satisfaction from. Where do I get it from?
Yeah. Do you know? Like, do you feel like it came from like somewhere, like something that happened, and then like you're a switch? Because like, I don't have an example, but like obviously it came from somewhere. Like because I'm not like this exactly. Like making obviously like I love making people happy. My clients, I get crazy transformations, but it's not the main thing that I would like go for.
I think for me, it probably because I'm similar to Brodie with that, and it's
Yeah.
probably just because like I never really was always that good at much.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
I
like it was
relate.
very like
Yeah.
I wasn't good at that many things. So
Yeah.
like I never excelled at school. I never excelled at a career. I know I was good at lifting, and that was about it. And then I tore my pec, so it's like you're pretty shitty.
Sure it is.
Like I thought at least like I was durable, and then I
Yeah.
found out my pec still couldn't hold up. So I'm like, that's pretty. I'm like, all right, there's that. So when people are like, you motivate me, you inspire me, you can make me laugh, you make my day better. I'm like, well, at least I'm good at something.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
that's
true.
true.
That's amazing.
To be honest, that's got to be the only thing I
That's
can think
good,
of.
and also I'm pretty sure a lot of people can relate to you.
Yeah.
Like, not like same thing for me. Like I went to school, from like year 7. We have like it's kind of weird in Montreal. It's different, but like from year 7 until like grade 7 to grade 12, it's called secondary school for us. So like it's primary, secondary. It's like high school basically for you guys. Every single year consistently, there was at least one teacher that was telling me you're not going to be anything in life. Every single year. So yeah, but I knew like because I didn't like give a shit in class, but I was kind of like talented. So I still got good grades, but I just wasn't interested. And I think that a lot of people really relate to that message. Like they don't want to go to school, or like they don't want to do something that is set for them, like a path that is set for them.
Right, like predetermined. Like
Yeah.
you're gonna do this, you're gonna do that, and you're gonna graduate with some sort of degree and work a job.
Yeah.
For the rest of your life. Yeah, I hated that idea.
Yeah.
I hated that like in my head, that I always knew like as I was like going through the grades in high school that like inevitably it was gonna end, and like there's this like sort of predetermined
Yeah.
path you're gonna have to go on. You're gonna go back to school to study more
Yeah.
about something that you're not really interested in, to work a job that you're probably not gonna like. And I was like, something ain't right.
Yeah.
So like very early in, I knew that I was like different in that aspect, and
Yeah.
I was like, I gotta figure it the hell out. I knew I liked content. I knew I liked being goofy. I knew I liked lifting weights. I knew I was never like, super strict into lifting weights. So that's why immediately I was like, I'm a gym bro, because like I don't track my calories. I don't follow a program. I still don't do either. I don't track anything.
Really?
No.
Damn. That's
Yeah.
good. Yeah.
And I don't even know what my workout's gonna be until I'm at the gym
you
and
get
I
there,
do
yeah.
my first workout, and then I'm like, what do I want to hit next? I hit an incline, so maybe I'm gonna hit some flat now. Just did chest. Maybe start working on some delts.
Yeah.
You know, because it's a push day. Like I don't do any of that. Like I'm very just like I love to lift weights for like the therapeutic aspect.
Yeah.
To be strong and to look good.
Yeah.
And if those things happen and I look good in the mirror and I'm happy with that, I'm like, that's good.
Yeah.
You
And
know
I'm
what
sure
I
a
mean?
lot
I
of
don't
people
even weigh
don't.
myself like ever.
Really?
No, I don't.
Just go with the flow.
I just
basically,
go
yeah.
with the flow and base it off what I look like in the mirror, base it off my strength, progress in the gym,
Yeah.
and then
It's all like relative, basically. You eat
Yes.
less if you feel like you're a bit fatter.
right,
So, okay.
yeah,
I see
yeah.
what you mean,
I kind of learned my body too. Like
Yeah.
I know what works for me, what doesn't.
Yeah. In a decade. Yeah. Definitely. Like.
And my dad was always a lifter too, so
Yeah.
I've also like have sort of like decent genetics,
Yeah.
where that definitely helps play a role.
Yeah.
Not getting too fluffy and having good muscle insertions,
Yeah.
and being able to get away with looking good and not being on a structured diet every day of my life. It's
Yeah.
crazy, but I know like that's not the case for everyone. But
Yeah,
that's
it
me.
definitely isn't. Like for me, doing the switch to the diet is definitely has made like a big role. But yeah, exactly like you said,
Yeah.
like people relate to that message, and I think that's what I love about like what I do, and probably what you do as well. Like a lot of people want to do funny content like you. That's what I think is the stuff that really brings me happiness. Is I know how much of a different. Like I was talking about Hamza before, and like obviously I don't believe in the whole thing like he changed my life, but like watching him made me change my own life, if that makes sense. And I want to be that for other people. So this is why I push like the Natty message, you know, staying natural and being able to achieve whatever it is we want to achieve, and or like not following a specific path that you like was set out for you. I was like in class, bro, and I was looking around, everybody was fucking, I was in finance in university, and like for my exams everybody was like sitting down like almost crying after the exam, or like just studying like really hard. I would just go in and cheat, bro. That's what I used to do.
Used to go in and cheat, bro.
Go into class, cheat, pass, because I was just like cheating off of someone.
Correct.
But I was like, bro, everybody's doing this for like not even living the life they want to live in the end. So why are you doing this? So that's when I like started content, dropped out a few months after, and just pursued what I like to do.
Hell yeah. Oh, so you dropped out of school?
Yeah, I did my coaching, and first month I actually signed my first client, and I just quit my job and dropped out, and I was like, I'm taking this full time. Yeah.
Shit, you knew it was like a feeling though,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Like a sort of like
reassurance, basically.
Yeah, like you knew something didn't feel right. You knew this wasn't where I was supposed to be right now, so you took the leap of faith early, huh?
Yeah.
But you were young too. You were a lot younger.
I was
18,
21.
19?
21? 21, yeah.
Oh, so this is very new.
Yeah, I just started posting on it. It was like a year and a half ago. Yeah.
Good for you, man. Holy shit.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Like your timelines don't make sense.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know.
That
I know.
kind of pissed me off.
Yeah, it does.
Bro's
That's
mad.
shit.
Yeah, but that's the thing, bro. Like, I hate that feeling of, bro, it's gonna take so long to get there.
Mm-hmm.
Which is why I push this, man. Bro, it doesn't take long if you actually do it right.
Yeah,
He's like rage baiting.
I hate how long it's
Yeah.
gonna take. So let's speed this up. He
Yeah.
bought followers and took roids.
Yep. That ass, bro.
But I'm just saying, bro, like, imagine you knew everything
He's
you know
renting
now
the Lambo.
when you first started. Like, imagine you knew everything you knew now when you rented the Lambo.
It'd be a lot easier.
It
It'd
would
be
be
different,
You
yeah,
would get
for
there
sure.
faster, right?
100%.
So it's all about knowledge, bro. Like,
Yeah.
if you knew that before, and I had someone help me with the coaching, I knew how much of a difference it makes. Like, especially lifting, I had all that information before, so I feel like this is why I was able to get such good results so fast. But yeah, it's all knowledge, bro.
Damn.
And
You read?
I learn. Huh?
You read?
Yeah.
What's
Sometimes.
What's your favorite book?
He reads DMs.
Yeah, he's looking for that one female, man.
Just scrolling. Oh, wait, there's nobody. My favorite book, honestly, bro, I like to listen to audiobooks.
Curious George.
Yeah, Junie B. Jones.
Yeah, these books. No, it was like, I honestly like no. I read a few books, but I don't really like them. But probably like Atomic Habits, it kind of like helped me a lot with just scheduling my days. Like instead of like delaying a task, is just like visualizing yourself doing that task. So just that gets you started. And that helped me a lot with like everything that I do, bro. Just like before doing something I don't want to do it, just visualize yourself getting up to actually start doing it, and then you take it step by step from there.
Nice. Hell yeah, man.
Yeah.
Sick.
Yeah.
You said you had a couple topics you wanted to hit. Did you have something you wanted to talk about?
Honestly, like it was mainly like the natural thing that I wanted to, obviously like that's my main thing, and I think we pretty much covered it. But like again, the main message like I always want to push is the fact that you can achieve whatever it is you want, like naturally, or at least like get better. So yeah, there's not much. Like I feel like we went over much stuff, like almost everything, and also faith. Like, you know, for people that don't know me, it's like probably one of the only thing that helped me get to where I am right now. It's like being like really close to God, and over time I got closer, which usually happens on the opposite. Like people get more successful, and that's when they start like straying away from from religion. Are you guys religious, by the way?
I don't practice religion.
Okay.
Never did. It wasn't in my family.
Yeah.
But it's a good question for someone that isn't religious. What do you mean when you're describing like I feel closer to God? Like what is that feeling to you?
I got you. So that's also like a big point. Like a lot of I was talking about like being Muslim before. Yeah.
You good?
Yeah, I was talking about like being Muslim to Eric, and there's this big belief of like if you're not Muslim, you're not going to paradise. I think it's the same thing for Christian. Like if you're not Christian, you're not going to heaven. And I don't believe in it because exactly what you just said. You know, it wasn't in your family. So for me, it doesn't make sense of like if you don't practice the religion, you're not going to heaven. So I don't really believe in any of that. Like if you're not like actually praying and everything, like for me, you just started as a disadvantage if it's actually true. Like let's say it is true, like being a Muslim, you have to be able to go to heaven. It would just be a disadvantage for you to just start off in a family where you're not Muslim. Does that make sense?
Right.
Yeah. So no, but just going back to your question, what you asked is like, how do I see it? It's just being the best version of yourself possible, and being, you know, just a good person in general. That's for me.
Do you think that you're like God's like in you? Like a part of you?
Yeah, definitely. Like in everything I do, and this was I was on the plane coming here, and you know there was like turbulence and stuff, and I was like, if I die right now, I'm cool. I'm ready to die. That it's kind of like weird to say, but I'm like so at peace because I'm
Really?
praying. Yeah, I'm praying, and everything that happens now, I just see it like, all right, this is happening for a reason. So if something happens, it's like outside of my control. I'm like, all right, this is God as well. Like he doesn't want it to happen, or he wants this to happen.
Yeah.
So yeah, kind of yeah. Everything I just go through stuff, and I just see it like, this is happening for a reason. And if something happens, I'm like just ready to go. Like I'm doing my part, so everything else is just in God's hands. Makes you like
That's good.
flow with life. Yeah, makes it easier to go through life.
That's one thing I can't say. I'm not ready for death.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why?
Because it terrifies me.
What like after what's happened? What happens
Yeah.
after? Or like being in that moment?
Both.
Yeah. That's what
I'm
it
no
would be.
longer. Now I'm just thinking about it. I'm no longer existing.
Internal
Yeah.
nothingness.
But that's that's the thing. Like if
That's where faith comes in.
yeah, like for you know if you're religious, you know there's obviously heaven after,
Mhm.
and like you know, it's just a better place to be. So if you're following you know what you're supposed to follow and you're just religious, obviously you got to believe in it first and have that faith. But once you actually practice the religion, you have that like just that reassurance of like if it does happen, you're gonna be fine.
Right.
And I think it just helps you go for like
Mhm.
go for more in life. And like even let's call like let's say some people don't believe it. Maybe you guys don't believe it.
Mhm.
If that's the case, like, is it actually helping you in life? Not believing in religion, you know what I mean? Like for
Yeah.
me, it's just helping me. It's just positives. Like I go through life, and even if it's not true in the end, which I don't believe it. Like I believe it's true. It's still it's helping right now, regardless. Like
That's
it just
good.
helps me take risks because I know like whatever happens, I'm cool in the end.
Mhm.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I find. Yeah. I don't know.
That's good. I believe in God, by the way. I
Yeah.
didn't answer that.
Okay.
Yeah.
But why are you terrified then?
Huh?
Like let's say, do you practice the religion, or like do you try your best at least?
I keep it between me and God. Like, no,
Okay.
I don't go to mass no more.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's cool, bro. Like that, like I said, that's the way I see it. Like if you're between, like you're just doing your best
Right.
generally,
I th-
and being like the best like person possible, and you know you are,
Mm-hmm.
that's where that peace comes from, in my opinion.
Right. I think that's what keeps me being a nice person, whether I come off as a douche or not. It's where like I said, I want the best. I always want to just see others happy before me,
Mhm.
and I think that's where it comes in.
You think fate plays a role in that?
Yeah, like anytime, like even back then when I knew I did something wrong, or like even doing the acts of sin, like I
Yeah.
know it's a bad thing and it always eats me up.
Yeah, I got
Yeah.
you.
So I think especially when it comes to treating others, I think that's big for me.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
That's good, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely interesting. Yeah, it is. Like
Yep.
we all see it a different way, but like that's how I see it. Like just touching on the subject, like when I do my best, and I think that just goes for everything in life. Like I said, when I'm actually pursuing something or like a goal, or like I feel generally happy because I know I'm doing my best. Whenever someone's depressed and stuff, I don't believe in depression. By the way, I don't know for you guys. It is kind of a sensitive topic. I think you do. You talked about this before, right?
What's that?
Depression.
No, I don't think so.
Okay, maybe I'm wrong. But yeah, I don't believe in it is because like, for me, if
That I don't believe in it, or I do believe in
you
it.
do believe in it.
I don't think that was me.
Okay,
Yeah.
probably not you.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I just don't believe in it because I feel like if you're doing your best or like you're actually pursuing something and you know you are, you're
Mhm.
not going to be depressed. Like you're obviously doing your best. If stuff happens, faith comes into play. But like for me, like if I feel wrong or something's happening in my life and I don't feel like we said, like sitting in bed and I'm not just pursuing or I'm not feeling happy, I feel like it's just life telling me, all right, you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing. You know what you're supposed to be
Mhm.
doing. Go do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like one thing I don't want to just come off insensitive. I can't grasp my head around suicide.
Against what?
Suicide.
Oh, yeah.
I
I
just
agree.
can't.
Yeah, I agree.
Maybe
It
it's
is-
because like the way I am or the way I think, but
Yeah.
so when it comes to depression, I don't know. Maybe others, have it or whatnot, but I never felt that ever.
Yeah.
So I can't relate.
Yeah.
Mm.
We have ups and downs, but I feel like it's just, for me, it's just like a symptom of life telling you that you're just not doing what you're supposed to be doing.
Mm-hmm. It's
Yeah.
good. Wise words. Wise
Yeah,
man.
actually, like I really like that.
Yeah.
I like how you put it like to that point because you're probably right in like most cases,
Yeah.
But
Everything.
if you don't believe in depression, do you believe in anxiety? Do you ever get anxious? You
yeah.
drink energy drinks and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you ever get anxious?
Yeah, I
You're on
do.
caffeine.
It happens, especially like, like this for example.
Yeah.
I wasn't anxious to be honest, like when we first started, but like before when I used to like when I first met Greg or like when I meet people, just in general, I was getting anxious. But I feel like it's just being uncomfortable.
Yeah.
That's how I see it. And I feel like that's how you grow. You have
Yeah.
to go through like that's like
Yeah.
muscle is built as well. So like I just see it the same way.
Yeah, not everything is just textbook definition, you know? Like, you could, your version of anxiety is different than what the rest of the
Yeah.
world conceives it as, you know?
Yeah.
Sees it
What
as
would
and
yours
so-
be?
What, anxiety?
Yeah.
I think you're right. I mean, just being uncomfortable, maybe it's just like an internal feeling within where you just feel like, you know, maybe it's linked to sort of like the depression feeling where it's like maybe you're just not doing what you feel like you're supposed to be doing, and that's what's making you anxious and or feeling depressed.
Oh,
but it's
yeah.
all just a kind of a feeling, right?
Yeah.
You know, you don't, there's not like a switch that switches in your
Yeah.
brain and then all of a sudden you're one thing. It's like you have to think about being one or the other at the same time of being, you know what I mean? Am I
Yeah.
making sense?
Well, no.
No,
I
he
didn't
goes,
get
no.
it.
Like,
You
I don't know,
kinda
like,
lost me.
I was gonna say yes, so we can
Yeah.
switch. But
Yeah.
No, you kind of lost me at some point. I was just thinking of the definition of anxiety.
okay.
Yeah, and I was just in my own head, to be honest, bro.
Okay. No, that's fair.
Yeah.
Well, you have to think about being anxious in order to, like,
Oh, yeah.
You know,
okay,
be
yeah,
anxious,
yeah,
right?
yeah. If you don't think about
but
it.
if you didn't know what it was, you know, would it
Yeah,
just
yeah,
be
yeah.
like an uncomfortable feeling?
Exactly.
And you'd just be fine being uncomfortable because, like, it's normal to be uncomfortable when you're just meeting someone for the first time.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Just give the word a definition.
And then
by-
exactly, because there's a definition for depression,
Yeah.
people, like, kind of run with it, and they're
Yeah.
like, I'm depressed, when it's like, maybe you're just...
not doing what you're supposed to be doing. Yeah,
Right.
Yeah.
And that's why you're a little sad.
Exactly.
Maybe you're not depressed,
You're just sad.
but then the people take depression to another level and are like, well, if I'm depressed, then I could probably get away with laying in bed all day.
Yeah.
And that only just backs you up more and more of what you're supposed to be doing, digging yourself in this, like, hole,
Yeah. I agree.
which is only internal to your own self.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You just give power to the word by
Right.
believing in it. Yeah. That's why I don't believe in it, bro. If you don't believe in something, you're
Yeah.
not gonna.
Because you have to think about being it,
Yeah.
too, at the same time.
Yeah.
But if you didn't know what it was, would you have dug yourself into this really depressive...
Probably not. No,
Well-
you just be sad and like I'm sad. What can I do to be happy?
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
exactly.
Yeah. But that's how suicide maybe happens. It's like you're depressed. I'm staying in bed. I lost my wife.
Right.
Suicide.
But a lot of
Yeah,
people
I mean-
also just resort to, like, okay, like, I'm just going to get a drink. And then
Yeah.
I'm going to get drunk. And now I'm really fucked up.
Yeah.
And that's not helping with anything.
Yeah.
Because now you're really going to feel shitty that next day and or that night, and you're just going to have bad thoughts, and they're going to be amplified. Like, it all depends on your mood. You know,
Yeah.
if you're in a good mood and everything is good going around, when you drink, you're probably going to be in a better mood.
Yeah.
But if you have bad little things going on that are, like, sitting in the back of your mind, and you're angry and you're this or that, like, obviously that's why alcohol's not good and it's a sin
Yeah.
for you guys. But yeah, it only makes it worse.
I
You know,
agree.
so people that are depressed start drinking, and it only makes their depression worse. And then yeah, they kind of almost allow it.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not saying that's the case. I know it's a sensitive topic. I'm just kind of spitballing.
Yeah, I just
Some
say
thoughts.
how it is for me, bro. I don't
Yeah.
honestly like I said, I don't really care like what other people think. Usually when I say stuff, I don't really talk often, but like whenever I say,
We know.
yeah, I don't really care what people think. It's just my definition. If people like it, they like it. If not, they just don't like it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I agree. Like you give it a definition, and that makes it so you have like a possible next step. So for example, if you instead of saying you're sad, you say you're depressed. Now, all right, the next step from depression would be drinking. But if you're sad, it would be like, all right, how do I get happy now?
Right.
Probably not drinking.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess the definition is just it changes the way you act after it. Yeah.
right.
I mean, I think it's a good time to.
Yeah, I mean, we hit all the topics. We kind of changed the tone there, so might
Yeah.
as well wrap it up.
Well,
that was
finish
good, though.
this at
Yeah, it's a little bit of like a down.
dark-
like, yeah, it was
That
like
was-
such high, like fun. I think it's a good way to end it, though.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
good. Those combos are nice.
Ain't no way. Okay, we can ask him a question. The
What?
final question.
Yeah.
Have you ever played Super Smash Bros?
Never.
Yeah, there's no shot.
I have. I
Okay.
have actually. Yeah.
You're probably one of the characters. We're gonna
Yeah.
ask it anyway,
Yeah.
and then I got one more question after that.
Yeah.
But Super Smash Bros. Who would be your go-to character?
Go-to character. I've played a couple times. There's Kirby. Kirby's actually.
Yeah.
my guy.
Kirby, yeah.
I like
Yeah.
this guy.
Yeah. Fan favorite.
I'm a Kirby guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was pretty much waiting for that answer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just the go-to. Do you guys ask this often?
Yeah, sometimes.
A good bit.
Is Kirby like a usual answer?
He's kind of OP, so I use
Yeah.
him.
It's OP, but it's also just like been in every Smash game. So like, not
He's
It's
OG.
common.
Yeah, he's an OG.
That's what you mean.
This is the first character most people are gonna think of when they're trying to think of a question on
Yeah,
this.
he's
or
also
a
easy to
character on the
play.
spot.
In my opinion, he's like really easy to play.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
he's
that's
tiny,
true.
small hitbox, can literally fly,
Yeah.
turn into a brick. You can absorb people's powers. Yeah, go fuck Kirby.
All right,
Yeah.
one more question. You've
Yeah.
seen both of our content. You said even before you started posting.
Yeah.
Who's funnier?
Riz is putting me in a bad spot.
No, you just got to give an answer. Don't even elaborate.
Oh, just an answer?
Just an answer.
Probably Brodie, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm not saying why. But it's like, honestly, like, it's
Why?
just because
You can
I
elaborate.
used to watch you before.
Oh,
like,
nice.
I've seen you before, and it's just like, just grew on me, basically. Like, I've
Mhm.
seen you for longer, so I would say that's the only reason why.
Appreciate it. Some people
man.
pick Luke.
Yeah?
Well, I mean, obviously, like I think only Sush really answered it. But you know Sush?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I think
he
you asked
said
somebody
Luke.
else
Yeah.
before, and they said it was me too. So
How many people have you asked in total?
I don't know. He usually asks it.
Yeah, a lot of people deflect that answer. That's why I was like,
Yeah.
just give an answer.
I'm cool. I'm ready to talk about anything.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
more than
Oh, yeah.
funny.
Well, that's good. Yeah, I'm funnier
Bro,
than
love you,
Luke.
Thank you.
Fuck you.
Yo.
Hey,
Okay.
that's how we
Just to
end
balance
it.
it.
All right,
That's
guys.
the thing
That's
with
what
a pump.
thinking with a pump. But one last message. Anything you want to say? Anything you want to plug?
Honestly, yeah, I'm doing the clothing brand with Eric, Greg, and myself, which is going to be out pretty soon. We also have an app coming soon. It's going to be called Sculpted, which is really nice. And yeah, you can follow me on Instagram, YouTube, or TikTok. Fuck TikTok, actually. Fuck TikTok. Just Instagram and YouTube.
Mhm.
And yeah, that's it.
Cool,
Awesome.
man.
Appreciate you guys.
Yeah,
Appreciate
thank
you,
you
man.
for coming.
Of course.
Oh,
Anytime.
yeah. Shout out the sponsors of the video. Or
Yeah. You
Sponsors
mind
of
if we
the
do our
pods?
sponsors
Yeah,
real
of
quick?
course, of course. Go ahead.
As always, guys, we got our beautiful sponsors, the best supplements in the world. Sorry, but they are Ghost. If you want to save 20% off, you could use code SHREDZ or
GYMBRO.
GYMBRO. And then best shakers in the world, hands down. If you want to save 50% off, you want to support the channel. If you want to get yourself your own Hilo Mix shaker, code PUMP will save you 15%. And then tell them about the drip, Luke.
The drip. All right, guys. We are also with a beautiful jewelry company, GLD. If you want any drip, earrings, chains, bracelets, that's what that's called.
Mhm.
What's the code, Brodie?
Pump.
And how much are we saving?
50.
It's half off.
50% off. That's
Yes, sir.
ridiculous.
Yeah, I mean, I think
God
that's like
damn.
a steal. So don't be dumb.
But thank you. You've been a great guest. And like honestly, you're pretty funny. I'll
Appreciate
give
you,
it to you.
bro.
Pretty
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah,
Don't
you're
get
pretty
cocky.
chill, too.
Don't get cocky,
Yeah.
all right?
Yeah.
You got everything else going on.
Yeah.
You're kind of funny, all right?
Got it, funny. I'm
Yeah.
getting there.
That's good, man. Just rooting for you. Obviously, like you're super humble. You're
Yeah.
still young, so
Keep
just-
killing it, bro.
Yeah.
You have the whole world ahead of you. I'm sure you're gonna figure out what the hell's gonna really fulfill
Makes me
fulfill
happy.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're young. I feel like no matter what at that age, like everyone has that same thought.
Yeah.
You
Before
know,
we go, actually, what makes you happy?
like I pretty much related to
Same
Brodie
jam.
on that right now. I
Yeah.
don't know. I mean, I think I asked myself that question too.
Yeah.
You know, it's tough.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, of course, my girlfriend makes me happy. That's all I need.
All you
Clearly,
need.
yeah. No, but yeah, I think right now it's still like you're always figuring it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If happiness was easy, you know, then everyone would just be happy and everything would be happy. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
obviously that's the struggle. Everyone would get along. There'd never be wars. There'd never be fights. There'd
Yeah.
never be anything. So I
right.
think that's where it all stems from. Yep, but that's it, guys. That's Thinking with a Pump, guys. We're out, ya.
Take us out. Say anything you want. One word.
Fuck Brodie.
Yeah.